not what I want to see. Allow me to hear what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. Most High God. Just want to bring clarity. Welcome in, Rich Rising, everyone. Today we're gonna get into a Starseed collective. See what the message is here for the collective this rising. As we venture into this week, I want to do something a little bit different. As you can see, we are in the car. We doing this reading from the car this rising, so we're gonna get into it. I've been trying to just switch it up. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're gonna get into the message here, see what Spirit got to say for us this rising as we venture into this week. See what's in the energy, y'all. Welcome in. Thank you for tapping the screen for me. I hope everybody's doing good this rising. Hopefully you woke up on the right side of the bed and positive energy. Sending you guys nothing but uplifting energy, encouraging energy. Okay, Holy Spirit, let's get into it. You guys, this is a collective. Hey, Grand Rising. Welcome in. Thank you guys for tapping the screen for me. Thank you. Welcome in. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the message here? Already off rip, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, when I was doing a pre-show for a minute ago, hey, Shan, we gotta be mindful of absorbing energy, and especially negative energy that is not yours. So if you are feeling yourself like out of the blue, you not feeling motivated, you not feeling inspired, or something like that. Hey, Anita, Rich Rising. Or something like that, that's not your energy. That's someone projecting energy onto you, some low vibrational energy onto you. We are in this space where collective, we are detaching from toxic people, toxic things, toxic places, and things like that. And so you got to be mindful, like, these people that you've detached yourself from, they're not just like, they're projecting negative energy, evil eye towards you and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you're being mindful of that and you know, protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Calling back your energy, making sure that you recognize and acknowledge, like, hey, look, this stagnation, this procrastination, whatever this is not me. This is not me. Like, this is not my energy. I return this to sender, and I call all my energy back to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing here. So make sure we're paying attention to that. Holy Spirit, what is the message here? Give me some cards here. There's definitely some type of spiritual awakening that's happening right now. There's been a shift in the consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever veil trains could be significant. Also hearing like the horn of a train could be significant. But whatever veil that somebody, like illusion that somebody was under, that shit has been lifted. That shit has been lifted. Like, the alarms have been sounded. That shit has been lifted. And somebody is actually able to see. Yeah, somebody is actually able to see, like, okay, this is what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? This is what's been going on. Thank y'all for tapping the screen for me. What's the message here? Yeah, somebody, don't be feeling like you gotta rush. Yeah, and what did I just say? Bringing unconsciousness to light. Things I've been told I'm going now. Exactly. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay. Seeing the potential and possibility with clarity. All people and situations, like I said, the illusion, the veil has been lifted, collective. And I feel like a lot of the reason why we're dealing with so much detachment is because it's like, no, I see people, places, and things for exactly what it is at this point. And it's like, when you know better, you do better. Like, that's the type of collective that I have. Like, when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? So, even if it's like a shift in your perspective, like maybe at one point you were thinking like, damn, you know, I can't win for losing, or this keeps happening to me, or whatever. I feel like somebody is now shifting that perspective. Like, you know what? Well, if it didn't work out, it must not have been for me. Somebody is like surrendering to it, like, and looking at it from setbacks or delays or something like that, like from a whole different perspective. Like, well, shit, if God didn't give it to me right now, then it must not be meant for me right now. Or maybe it's something better out there for me. That's what that means. If I didn't get this, you know what I'm saying? It just must be something better is out there for me. Okay. This is your confirmation that a situation or a project that you are working on, or that you've been working towards, it's going to work out in your favor. Like, that's what this card right here is. This is confirmation that a project or a situation is going to work out in your favor. There's something about harmony being restored. Okay, somebody being in a space of being content, because I feel like somebody is in some type of uneasy situation, or a situation that might have you like, you know, uneasy. I'm feeling like somebody could be dealing with a lot of anxiety right now also. That could be a thing, because there's a lot of uncertainty about like certain outcomes, things, or something along those lines. But whatever this is that you're dealing with, this is going to work out in your favor. It's going to work out better than what you initially anticipated or expected for it to. So I just need you to be mindful of that and continue to keep a positive headspace, a positive mindset, okay? Because there's definitely positive outcomes coming here, okay? With the trust, and again, with the trust and the timing card coming out, the trust and the timing, y'all. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Some of y'all may be feeling like you pressed to make certain decisions, certain adjustments, or something along those lines, but you're not running out of time, okay? Spirit said, don't worry about how much time is left to do what you need to do. Worry about the ways you spend the time you have right now. Okay, worry about the ways you spend the time that you have right now. Don't look too far ahead. Of course, you need to have your, you know, your end goal and what you would like to see happen. But the most important time is right now, right in front of you, this present moment. What are you doing with this time that's right in front of you? How are you making the most of it to where you can make sure that you get to that end all be all goal? You know what I'm saying? So that's something. Don't worry about, I'm running out of time. That's not the case here. You got more than enough time. Okay. And then also there's some of you that could be feeling like you might have missed some type of opportunity, some type of calling to do something, or, you know, something along those lines. That's not the case. It's never too late to answer the calling. Even if you feel you've missed it, if it's still on your heart, like, hey, I need to get this done. I need to do this. Then I should be doing this. Do it. Okay. It's never too late to answer a calling. You're never too old. Some of y'all want to switch careers. You might have been in a career for a long ass period of time. You're like, damn, I don't even want to do this no more. I don't feel no passion about this, or something along those lines. It's never too late to switch it up. It's never too late to switch it up, and you never too old to change some shit up, okay? Understand that every aspect of your life has been orchestrated to come in and out of perfect unison, meaning when one door closes, or when one thing hit the fan, or some situation ends for one reason or another, it's supposed to end exactly how it did, so that way this next part of your journey could fall into place exactly as it's supposed to. And I feel like I said, with this, you know, being more conscious to like how things work with divine and spirit, and how, you know, it's okay to surrender things, you know what I'm saying, that are no longer in alignment with you. Somebody being okay with allowing things to end. Because it's like, okay, well, if that didn't work, I know something better is coming. I know I'm being set up for something better. Okay, so just keep, like I said, it's heavy emphasis on a positive mindset. Heavy emphasis on your mindset is like the determining factor here. Okay, understand that there's no need to race ahead. Don't lag behind. Just hold it steady. Okay, just hold your momentum steady. Okay, there's something about this season that you're in right now. You're doing a lot of ascending, a lot of upgrades. I'm hearing a lot of DNA upgrades. A lot of learning is happening at this time. Okay, so trust the season that you're in, because all of the lessons that you're being taught at this time, all of the experiences that you are going through at this time, all of this is going to, like, when I tell you later on down the line, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm low-key happy that I went through XYZ. I'm low-key happy that, you know, that situation didn't fall through, and I had to rebuttal, and I had to do this, and I had to do that, because that put me in a place to, now I can take on this situation that done presented itself. Had I never went through that setback 2 years ago, this shit that I'm dealing with right now, I would have been unprepared. But since I didn't seen something like this before, I know what to do. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can adjust and pivot as needed without, you know, feeling scared or feeling unprepared or something like that. Okay, just trust this season that you're in, that everything that's happening to you is happening for a reason, whether you can understand why it's happening or not. It's going to all start making sense really soon. Okay, there's no need for you to be impatient. There's no need for you to be impatient. There's no need for you to be comparing yourself to other folks that maybe you feel like, damn, they got it, they got this, they got that. I've been doing good. I've been whatever. Why come I'm not getting this, and why come I'm not getting that? You on your own path. Hey, Zero Fucks Given, welcome in, baby. You on your own path. Can y'all hit the share button for me, and then hit that copy link button for me? That'll help me get this live out there to the collective that needs to be a part of this message. Welcome in, Rich Rising, everyone. We got jump in out here also. There's something that's about to change. I'm telling you, there's something that's about to change. And I think what's gonna be most important, collective, is that you be, again, willing to change, willing to accept redirection. Okay, I feel like you're already doing that. I feel like you're going full speed ahead towards things that could be like, hey, look, damn, I never would have expected her to do that, or damn, I never would have seen that, you know, with him. I never would have seen him do some shit like that. I feel like you're going full speed ahead towards your passions and things like that, and you need to keep that energy. Keep that energy. There's something here about it, some type of adventure or some shit like that. What is this about? Whatever you're going towards, collective, that's going to require some type of drastic change, it's going to also bring you a whole lot of freedom. It's going to bring you a whole lot of freedom. Like I said, I feel like somebody might be feeling restricted. Somebody might be feeling like stagnant or something like that. I feel like whatever this is that's coming in here, that's changing, but you're gonna have to jump into this. Like, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to be the one to initiate this, to go towards this, be adaptable, and be willing to make these changes, and then go with the flow of it. I feel like also there could be a lot of chaos that somebody is dealing with in their life right now. This could be with family, I'm hearing. Confirmation. For some of you, this could be with family. This could also be with your friend groups, or within your friend groups, or something along those lines. Somebody could be dealing with chaos within a friend group. I don't think this is a really big friend group that I'm seeing. It's probably like 3 or 4 of y'all, maybe five people max in this friend group or something like that. I feel like there's some type of conflict or something like that. There could have been some type of argument. I don't know why I'm hearing that somebody planning some type of trip or something like that, and that shit just didn't pan out the way it was supposed to, and that could have started some type of animosity, or somebody wanted something their way or something. That's a sidebar. Like somebody dealing with some very selfish ass folks or something like that. But whatever this is, this change, it could bring some chaos. You going towards something else, you going in another direction that goes against the grain. This could bring some chaos to certain connections in your life. Because it's like you going after a goal for the opportunity that it brings. And it's like you not asking for permission. It's like you not asking for permission from nobody. Like somebody here at one point in time, you probably used to seek a lot of outside validation. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, and it wasn't like that you couldn't make a decision, like a conscious decision for yourself on your own. But I feel like some of y'all really valued the input of those around you at one point in time. But I feel like like I said, a lot of things you're detaching from, belief systems and habits and things like that. And I feel like you're not asking for permission to make these changes that you are making in your life. You're not asking for permission, and that's going to have a lot of people in their feelings, especially a lot of people that maybe you look up to, you seek guidance from, like, you know, like older figures, or maybe your mother or something like that. Like you make a certain change, and now she like, damn, you ain't talking to me about that. Why you ain't tell me you was finna do that? It's because I didn't have to. I didn't need your permission. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to explain to you why I was finna do what I was finna do. I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown man. I didn't need to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't need to do that. I don't need to ask permission to make changes in my life. Okay? Spirit also wants somebody to know that whatever this is that you are planning to do, whatever type of goal this is that you have in mind that you're trying to reach, okay, you don't have to wait until you have every single piece of it figured out. I feel like, again, we're going to double back to like what's most important is the time that you use, the way that you spend your time and use your time right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about 5 years from now. Worry about 2025. Okay, 2025. What am I doing with my April, May, June of 2025 to get to this goal? Okay, I might not have, you know, a brick and mortar location for my business, but I got online. I got, you know, I can do pickup and drop off or some shit like that. Like, how are you utilizing what you have right now? Don't worry about having everything laid out and figured out and shit like that. You adjust and go as you move through the process. I'm hearing there's something here about being courageous. Heavy emphasis on figure it out as you go. Be more adventurous. Go for it. Okay, what is this? Let's get into some tarot. Matter of fact, before we get into some tarot, I want to see what our angel numbers are for this rising. What is the angel numbers for this rising? I feel like somebody might have been feeling like really low, like really uninspired. And I feel like this message, like, I feel like this, y'all, that is not your energy, collective. That is not your energy. Okay, that's other folks' energy projecting onto you. We got angel number 2323. Hey, Darlene. We got angel number 2323. This talks about your dreams, passions. Okay, your passion, your dreams, your aspiration, determination, enthusiasm. What are we talking about here? Like, it's some type of goal, some type of opportunity that you want to go to or go towards. This is what we're talking about here. Being determined, having the passion, the aspiration for it, to go after it, to jump in. You don't need to worry about like, damn, am I running out of time? No, you're not. You're right on cue. Now you fuck around and get a download and you completely ignore it, then that's a whole different conversation. You got to take that up with the Most High God. Like, why did you ignore the calling? Then you got to answer to the Most High God. Like, why did you ignore the calling when I sent you the download? How could you even have that conversation with the Most High God, with your spirit team? If I sent you the download, you know what I'm saying, and you was able to understand it, you interpreted it, you know what I'm saying, and you just blatantly ignored it, how do you even have that conversation with the Most High God? You can't. Like, I'm sorry, like, you can't. Like, how do you explain yourself? Because, I mean, me personally, I don't really feel like you have to explain yourself to anybody in the physical. You got to explain yourself to the Most High God, though. Like, you do, especially when you understood some shit clear as day and you just blatantly chose to go another route. You know what I'm saying? You're not running out of time, though. You're not running out of time. So somebody needs to know that 1111 is here. 3434 and 3232. Okay, there's something about some wonders. There's some type of journey. And this is going to bring so much positive energy. And I don't know what we're scared of. I feel like somebody might be scared. Somebody also might be scared to go towards some endeavor or something like that, because you know certain people ain't going to be able to come with you. Hey, David. You know, some people ain't gonna be able to go with you. And so it's like, damn, if I switch up, I'm gonna leave bro behind. I'm gonna have to cut bro off. I'm gonna have to cut my homegirl off. Shit, I might have to cut my sister off. If I go this route, I'm gonna have to do something different. And some people ain't gonna be able to go with me. But it's like a lot of happiness that comes from you. 27. What is that? Give me one more. It's a lot of happiness that comes with you taking these steps. 8080 is here. 8080. Blessings, gratitude, blessings, joy, kindness. I'm telling you, nothing but blessings. Hold on, y'all. Let me let these windows down. It's kind of hot as hell up in here. Okay. All right, let's get into some tarot. Gratitude, blessings, joy, kindness. What is the message here for the collective spirit? What are we talking about this rising? What's the message here? Heavy emphasis on self-care and self-reflection. How did I know? How did I know? What is this about? All of this shit is coming out in reverse. That's crazy. I feel like some of y'all are letting go of a lover, or maybe you've just released a lover that you thought was your wish come true, your dream, like your wish fulfillment. Like that maybe you thought was going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of love, that you thought was like a mutual type of connection or something like that. I feel like some of y'all have released this person. That could be causing you to be in this space of like stagnation or worry. I'm hearing, again, like I said, there could be some chaos that somebody is dealing with. That could be what this is, but you're releasing this. You're releasing this. Again, heavy emphasis on there's detachment. Like somebody is in the energy of detachment at this time. Detachment, learning how to detach from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or that you have realized you have, you know, like I said, something about the veil has been lifted here. And somebody is releasing it, releasing people. And this could very well be a past lover for some of y'all. You thought this person was like your person. You thought this person was your person. You thought this was your wish come true. Only thing you found out was that this person was very selfish, very self-absorbed. Okay? Something about y'all not being able to effectively communicate and get through to this person. Heavy emphasis on there could be a lot of arguing with this person with this Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's like broken communication here. Like we can't even talk. I can't even talk to you. I can't even get through to you. And if I do try and talk to you, you somehow, you know what I'm saying? You make it about yourself. Like it's all about you being the victim. It's all about how you were wronged. It's all about you. Somebody very selfish. Very, very selfish. And I feel like you held this person very close to you. You held this person very close to you with this Four of Pentacles here. Very, very close to you. Very close to your heart. But I feel like with the Four of Pentacles being in reverse, you're releasing this person. Tell me more about this. What's going on here? What is this about? I feel like releasing this person and you being free from them is going to allow you the opportunity like to have access to other opportunities that's more in alignment with you. There's something about going on some sort of journey and being grateful, like I feel like collective, be grateful for you being able to recognize and see this person for exactly who they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hardly be on in the rising. At this point, I hardly be on the rise. I've been doing a lot of movement around and stuff like that. Hey, Sassy, it's good to see you, baby. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. I feel like there's be grateful for the fact that you've been able to see. Because, you know, some people stay in connections with folks and they never free themselves from the veil. They never free themselves from the illusion. Now, whether that's intentional, we can't say. But be grateful. Be grateful that you are blessed with what is the word? What is it? Like you could see the gift of seeing, the gift of knowing and being able to recognize like, hold up, this is not, you know what I'm saying? This is not what I thought it was. This is not a wish come true for me. This is not, insight. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted here. Tell me more about this. There's something here about embracing this freedom. Somebody is newly single. Somebody is newly single here. Or maybe maybe not newly, but somebody is like single. And there's a lot of freedom and other opportunities that come with you being single. Tell me more about this. What is the message here? Damn. Yeah, this is definitely a past person for some of y'all. This is a past person. We got the Six of Cups out here. This is a past person that I'm telling you, you could have been with this person and realized your money was fucked up. Like you couldn't, like you might have been working your ass off trying to, you know, venture towards endeavors and things like that you were passionate about. And maybe that shit wasn't working out for you because you was attached to somebody like this. Toxic ass energy, low vibrational ass energy. That was just taking versus replenishing you and pouring back into you with the Four of Pentacles here. But then we go to the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So that's somebody recovering from financial loss. That's somebody recovering from financial loss here. And then this is the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like somebody here had your judgment clouded as fuck, yo. Somebody had your judgment clouded as fuck, yo. Black birds could be significant here. Somebody could stay near a mountain. I don't know why I'm hearing Colorado, Alaska could be a thing. That's for somebody. Somebody stays somewhere where it's very cold, where it snows a lot. There's also something happening in the springtime here. Something happening during nighttime during the evening hours during the spring season. Okay, with this past person. You could be hearing from this past person. This person could be trying to come in and give you some type of offer or something like that. Whoever this person is, yeah, heavy emphasis on birds being significant. Whoever this person is, they're heavy reminiscing and thinking about like past moments and times that y'all have shared. This was a lover. This was definitely a lover. What was this about? What happened here? What is this high priestess? Like, somebody did not want you to trust your intuition when it comes to them. Also, I'm hearing another thing. Also, for some of y'all, this past person, you done release them, and they want to come back in. Like, they want to come back in from being put out in the cold. You didn't release this person with this Four of Pentacles, and then we go straight to the Five of Pentacles reverse. Both of these in the reverse. This person wants to come back in from being put out in the cold. But if you give this person another chance, this is you completely ignoring your intuition. This is you completely ignoring your gift. This is you completely ignoring your spirit team. If you give this person another chance, this past person. There's something about coming in here trying to give you some type of offer. It could be a small offer. Like maybe somebody here really enjoys like flowers, receiving flowers or something like that. This person could know that about you, and they could be trying to like, you know, oh, I bought you some flowers. I want to drop them off to you, or come over. I got some flowers for you. Want to sit down and talk with you or some shit like that. That's another way that this could be looking. What is this about? Make this clear for me for the collective here. What is the message here? Some of y'all might, because we got the Six of Cups here, this is somebody that you could have been with for a very long time. For a very long time. Or maybe you've been knowing this person for a very long time. Okay, confirmation. Whatever this is, there's a lot of history here. Someone could be young. You could have been, either you could be the younger one in a connection, or they were the younger one in a connection. There's something here about somebody being young. Somebody's the younger person. Like, I don't know. There's an age difference here. Or there could also be something about, you've been knowing this person since you were young. This person is coming towards you. This person is going to come towards you, collective. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like because you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're very observant. I feel like you could have like a feeling, like a gut feeling, especially with you being the High Priestess here. Very intuitive, very tapped in with spirit. I feel like some of y'all know this person coming towards you. Because for one, some of y'all are mothers. And I thought that with the Six of Cups here, some of y'all could be mothers. Some of y'all could have younger children. You could have 2 children, a boy and a girl. Somebody's daughter is the youngest. Whatever this is with this Queen of Pentacles, this is a mother. This is a mother who provides. She takes care of business. She's nurturing. Very stable with this woman. This is a very stable woman, the Queen of Pentacles. This person is coming towards you. They could be coming towards you with the Knight of Wands here. They could be coming towards you with a lot of sexual energy. And I think we picked this up yesterday. This person could be trying to come in and trying to persuade you or get you back, you know, under grips by having sex with you. A lot of passion. You know, somebody here really enjoys makeup sex or something like that. Really enjoy makeup sex. This person could do shit and have y'all at odds or something like that, just so that way y'all can have makeup sex. It's like, why are you starting shit just so that way we can argue and have makeup sex? That's somebody's MO. They coming in though. They could be hesitant though. What is this? What is this Knight of Pentacles? What is this about? They could be hesitant though, like trying to figure out, like there's something. What's this? What's stopping them? These motherfuckers is, whoever this is, they scared. For one, they scared that you gonna reject them. They scared that you gonna reject them. They scared that you don't want them the way that they want you. That's what this is. And this person thinks about this a lot, that you're going to reject them and their love offer here, because you know that this person is non-committal. You know that this person is non-committal with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're non-committal. They're going to give you some small ass offer and it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. And this person also sees that you have ascended. Like, you're not even the same person. Like, when y'all separated or something like that, the version of you that left them, you're not even that version of yourself no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even that version of yourself anymore. You've ascended so fucking much, collective. And this person sees that. Like I said, there's something here about some type of spiritual awakening, some DNA upgrades. Some of y'all could be tapping into your spiritual capabilities, like actually tapping in. You know what I'm saying? So this person is scared that, for one, I done missed out on the opportunity with the collective. Like, they not even on the same, I'm not even on the same level as I was. Like, the collective is not even on the same level as she was or he was when I left, or when she left, or when he left. This person is scared to come towards you. They want to come towards you. It's a lot of passion here. Still very sexually attracted to you. But this person knows that, like, you see them for who they are. Like I said, the veil has been lifted. And this is causing this person to have a lot of anxiety, a lot of worrying. But they're still very possessive over you. Still wanting to be very possessive over you, over your energy. Don't want you to be with nobody else. But it's like, with this Knight of Swords here, it's like, I got to figure out how I'm going to come in here and talk to the collective. I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to say what I need to say to persuade him, to persuade her, or something like that, to, like, see this my way. So if you haven't heard from this person yet, that's exactly why. They haven't figured that out. And they in their head about this shit a whole lot. What is this? Also, this person, hell yeah, this person is heavy regret about some type of decision that they made that affected you in a very negative way. This person is in heavy regret. Look at this man. Look at this man. Motherfucking face to the hands. Okay, this man is in heavy regret. It could be something with a third party here. There could be, I'm telling y'all, we keep getting this about some baby or some shit like that. You didn't deserve this. This motherfucker is in heavy regret about this shit. And then the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Ten of Swords here right after that. But it's in the reverse though. So this is somebody trying to come back and recover from a betrayal. That's what this is. Somebody trying to come back and recover from a fucking betrayal that you didn't even deserve in the first place. It's like, can we rebuild it after I didn't cut your hands off, after I didn't cut you several different ways? After I told you I loved you, after I told you I was in your corner, after I told you we was family, after I told you we was doing this, or whatever the case may be, and then I did some foul ass shit. Heavy regret about this situation. Heavy regret about this situation. Heavy fear about this situation. Like, this person can't even sleep at night. With this Nine of Swords, this person is not getting no sleep. If you think this person is out here resting peacefully, I kid you not. That's the absolute fucking, like, that's the furthest thing from the truth. And then if they are sleeping peacefully, it's because they're using other things to cope. Like, this person could be popping sleeping pills, I'm hearing. This person could be drinking till they pass out. That's the only way they sleep. You know what I'm saying? This person could be smoking until they get so high they fall a fucking sleep. Y'all know when you get so high, you just go to sleep. Your body just shut down. Like, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. This person is using other coping mechanisms to help them just get the little bare minimum of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't, it's something about this regret. It's something about this regret. That's why this person hasn't came towards you, because it's like, how do I even talk about, how do I even, I'm going to charge in here, but what the hell am I going to say that makes sense? What am I going to say that makes sense to the collective? I got nothing. So I need to sit back. I need to think on this. I need to sit back. I need to think on this. Tell me more about this. This person is non-committal, and you know it. And I feel like that's exactly why Spirit is like, if you were to go back over there and give this person another chance, that would be you blatantly ignoring your intuition, blatantly ignoring everything that you have ascended from, that you have grown from since this situation hit the fan, since everything came out, since we done gave you the download, since you done seen what the fuck was going on. You going back over there would be you literally blatantly ignoring what the hell you know to be true. Absolutely not. There's something here about embrace your freedom. There's some chaos here, and you need to keep your cool and keep your calm during this chaos. And I feel like also that's another reason why motherfuckers is like kind of scared to come towards you, because for some of y'all, you normally, and I keep getting this, for some of y'all, you normally pop off. You normally cut somebody out. You know what I'm saying? You normally, be calling, going in. Some of y'all are way too calm right now. Some of y'all are way too fucking calm right now. It's like, oh, okay, that's what we doing? Bet. That's got somebody scared as hell, because it's like, okay, see, I know when she popping off, I know, okay, cool, I know what to expect with that. But when she ain't saying nothing, she ain't saying shit. That's something to worry about, because this is somebody that normally going off, cussing motherfuckers out, or you might even be laying hands on motherfuckers, which I don't condone it, but somebody here that could be your MO in the past. But there's something here about, you know what, I'm keeping calm in the chaos. That's got somebody very scared. That's another reason why they don't know how to come towards you, because you ain't exposing yourself in a way so that way they can know, okay, well, shit, she just mad. So I know if she mad like this, I can just buy her this, and this, and she'll be good, or whatever the case may be. Or he just, not taking my calls. I know if I give him a couple days or some shit like that or whatever, he'll eventually start calling me again. Nah, that's not the case. Somebody here is real chill. Real chill. It's like, oh, okay. And distance. Heavy emphasis on detachment here. Detachment like you've never detached before. Tell me more about this. That's got somebody scared. Yeah, this was the third party, y'all. I'm telling you. This was the third party. This was the third party. Somebody was doing some shit in the background. Stabbing you in the back. Stabbing you in the back. This was the third party. And again, like I said, there could very well be some type of baby situation. And I hate to say it like that, but there very well could be some type of baby situation. This motherfucker is in heavy regret about this shit. Heavy regret about this shit. Because you was in the background doing shady shit. Shady shit in the background. Breaking my heart. Causing pain. But let me tell you something about the Three of Swords here. And it came out in the upright. Let me tell you something about the Three of Swords. With the Three of Swords, everybody gets hurt. Everybody gets hurt. The collective's gonna get hurt. The person who did the betrayal is gonna get hurt. And the person who they betrayed the collective with is gonna get hurt. Everybody involved is getting hurt with this Three of Swords. So like I'm telling you, don't think for 1 second these motherfuckers, whoever this is over living a life, having a good time, everybody, good. That's not what this is. Everybody is in turmoil right now. I'm telling you this because this motherfucker, like I said, you already going through the motions over here about this little situation and the fact that the collective done ascended, done moved on. You can't even reach the collective at this point. Okay, so that's already bringing conflict and chaos to this little union or whatever the fuck this is that they got going on. That's bringing conflict right up in here. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody gets their heart broken. Everybody gets hurt. But the thing about it is, collective, you're going to be able to rebuild. You're going to be able to rebuild. You're going to be able to rebuild. You're going to be able to move on from this. You already started moving on from this. This person is sitting back thinking about this. Like I said, you've already released this person. Tell me more about this. Why is this motherfucker in the energy first thing in the rising? Yeah. Some of you guys could be juggling and managing a lot of responsibilities right now. Tell me more. What is this? This person could come in here and try and make it seem like they want to help you rebalance some things out. You could be juggling a lot of responsibilities. Like I said, some of you guys are mothers, so you could be juggling a lot with the kids, with the day-to-day activities, with the day-to-day responsibilities or something like that. This person could try and make it seem like they want to come in and help you to bring some balance to the situation, help pick up some slack or something like that when it comes to this two of Pentacles here. But there's something here about you, even though you might be juggling a lot, you got it. It's like, yeah, I got a lot on my plate, but I ain't spilt shit yet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit spilling. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might try and come in here and use knowing that you need help, or it looks like you need help. You need help, but you don't need help from this motherfucker because there's strings attached to it. There's strings attached to it. This person does not want you to leave, y'all. I'm telling you, we got the Three of Wands here in the reverse, and we got the Death card in the reverse. This person does not want you to leave. They do not want you to put this cycle to an end, collective. They don't. They don't want you with the Death card in the reverse. This is somebody trying. And then we got with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Death in the reverse. This is somebody trying to hold on for dear life. For dear life. Okay? To this connection with you. How do I come in here and convince the collective that it's best for me to still be in their life, like that I can help them or something like that? All of this person trying to pull a fast one. I'm hearing that. Like I said yesterday, collective, it's a lot of shit that you feel like might have came to the light with this Three of Swords and this third party or something like that, but you still don't know everything. You still don't know everything. And this person not going to tell you everything either. That's why they not trustworthy. Because it's like, yo, if you were to come in and tell everything that's been going on, I mean, put everything on the table and okay, confirmation, and allow the collective to make a conscious decision on what they want to do, how they going to move, or what they want to deal with or something like that, then maybe mugs could hear you out. Maybe mugs will give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe mugs might be willing to work with you or something like that. But the fact that you still coming in here trying to manipulate and be a narcissist and be deceptive with the trickery and acting strategically and shit like that, you still trying to pull a fast one on the collective. That's exactly why you are access denied, motherfucker. That's exactly why this cycle is being put to an end. Okay, that's exactly why, because you still on bullshit. You're still on bullshit. You're still trying to create some type of illusion of a connection or some shit like that. And that's not what we doing. You cannot do that to a high priestess, to a high priest. You cannot do that to a divine being that's so heavily protected by the Most High God. You cannot do that. You can't do that. So yeah, this fucking cycle is done. Even though this person is holding on for dear life, trying to prevent you from letting them go. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to argue no more. I don't want to have you in competition no more. I don't want to be at odds anymore. I really want to be able to make amends with you. You know, I don't even know why we even in this type of space. You know, we better than that. You know, we better than that. You know, we've been doing this for too long, man. I look at you like my family. We've been doing this for too long or some shit like that. We supposed to be growing. You know, we supposed to be doing this. We supposed to be abundant and some shit like that or whatever with this Seven of Pentacles here. It's like I'm really trying to invest on our long-term future and shit like that. But whatever this is, baby, it's Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a missed opportunity for this person. It's done. I'm sorry, it's done. It's a missed opportunity for this person. This is a missed chance for this person because of all of the deception, all of the fucking lies. Because when you had a divine being, you did not do right by a divine being. You didn't. So now you want to come in here. I'm telling you, you want to come in here with this Five of Wands in the reverse. You want to come in here and make amends. You don't want to fight no more. You don't want to bring chaos no more, even though you were purposely stabbing the collective in their fucking back unprovoked for a third party. For a third party. That's what you was doing. Now you don't want to fight no more. Now you don't want to argue no more. Now can we just let bygones be bygones? Can we just let the past be the past? Can we just move on from it? We ain't even supposed to be acting like this with each other. We like family, man. We got a family together. What about our family? Motherfucker, you wasn't worried about your family. You went out and possibly started a new family. You done went out and possibly started a whole new fucking family. You wasn't worried about your family then when you was causing chaos unprovoked. You know what I'm saying? Now you want a 7 of Pentacles. Now you want to, oh, let me fix it. Let me tend to it. Let me work on it. Yeah, but you didn't miss your opportunity, baby. You didn't miss it. This shit is dead. I'm telling y'all. There's nothing here. There's no abundance here dealing with this person, with this Ace of Pentacles. Like I told y'all in the beginning, if you was dealing with this person and you realized your money was fucked up, it was because of this person. It was this person. Like, it was this person. There's no abundance here because of who this person is at their fucking core, yo. This is a toxic ass individual. Got the nerve to be doing all of this shady ass shit in the background. And then, okay, so what's this person? Why is this person coming around now? Why is this person coming towards the collective now? Why is this person coming towards the collective now, Spirit? Oh my God. Okay, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. This person went over there trying to manifest some shit. A new beginning or some shit like that. Did not turn out how they thought it was. This person, I'm telling y'all, hell yeah. This person done realized, they done peep seen on the fact that whoever this third party was, this person was an illusion. I feel like some of y'all was dealing with a master manipulator, a narcissist, and this motherfucker went and met their match. Okay, with the Magician in the reverse. This person that they went and attached themselves to made it seem like they was the whole picture. Like, I got everything. Because the Magician in the upright is like, baby, I got everything. Like, everything I need is right here. I don't need nothing else. This is the whole package or some shit like that. But turned out that was a fucking illusion. The Moon card in the reverse, that shit has been exposed now. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, there's nothing but regret here. There probably was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. There's something that was exposed about this illusion that this person then fell victim to. You met your fucking match. Now you heavy regret. Because there's something here with the Page of Swords about you seen some shit. That's what this is. This person was a master manipulator and got your dumb ass. And now because you didn't fell victim to this, the trickster, I'm hearing a trickster spirit. Now you done missed out on your opportunity with a divine being, with the divine feminine, with the divine masculine. Because you done got tricked out of your spot fucking around with a trickster spirit. That's what this is. Caught up in some type of illusion. Got this person feeling very insecure now. Very insecure now. Now is I don't want to fight. Even though I was provoking you, collective. Even though I was coming at you sideways, thinking that I had the motherfucking magic stick. I had the Magician. I had everything I needed in this other person over here. So I was coming at you sideways. Turn out this motherfucker ain't shit on shit. This is nothing but a phony. This is nothing but an illusion. And that shit done came to the light. With the Moon card in the reverse. Something could have happened this past full moon. I'm hearing. Something could have happened this past full moon. Somebody could deal with some type of feminine. I don't know who this is. This could be you, collective, or it could be this third party. For some of y'all, somebody deal with a feminine who wear her weave like long as fuck down her back. Like somebody where they weave long as fuck. Like that shit is crazy long. Like I don't know why I'm hearing bust down or some shit like that, but that shit is long as hell. It's so fucking ratchet. And I'm sorry if that's you, collective, but that's the energy that I'm picking up. That is not, I don't think that's you, collective. I don't think that's you because we got the Queen of Pentacles. You showed up as the Queen of Pentacles. That's a very like well put together woman. That's a very well put together woman. Whoever this third party is, this bitch wear big ass, long ass fucking eyelashes and shit like that. She look ratchet as fuck. I don't know why. This like, baby, I was never your type. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, if you dealt with that, I was never your type. If that's what you attracted to, that's what you thought was the end all be all, was your everything, I was never your type. The collective, the divine feminine, a very nurturing, well put, classy ass woman, educated, articulated, somebody, this is the perfect +1 collective. That's you, the perfect +1. When I can take you anywhere, I can take you to business meetings, I can take you to, you know, whatever, I can take you anywhere. You're the perfect +1. That's the type of woman you are. This bitch, whoever this person is that they didn't connected themselves to, not at all. Not at all. Hey, Julie. I'm sorry to hear that, Net. Not at all. That's why this person is like, baby, this was an illusion. Tell me more about this. What happened? What came to the light? What came to the light? What came to the light? This person that they was attached to saw them as some type of lick. Like this person that they was attached to, and I'm sorry y'all, like that's what this is. This person that they was attached to saw them as a lick, like a new opportunity to be abundant when it comes to money. This person saw them as a lick, like a wish fulfillment. I feel like whoever this person is, especially if this is a feminine, like whoever this woman is, she tired of working. She tired of working, and she tired of working hard. She works some type of hard ass job or whatever the case may be. This bitch is tired of working. And there's something here about trying to attach herself to this masculine or this person. So that way, because with the 9 of Pentacles here, this is somebody that's very self-sufficient when it comes to their job. They worked. There's something about the money, like they got money when it comes to you know, how they plant seeds and the shit grows. Very abundant. Okay? And whoever this woman is, this bitch, she, look at her. Look at her. She worked hard. She worked really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, she works hard for her money. And she thought like this was the perfect opportunity. With the Ace of Wands here, she used sex. She used sex to seduce this man. She used sex to seduce this man, to cloud this man's judgment with the Ace of Swords. To cloud his judgment. There's also something here about like she did this, like there's some type of conversation. I feel like this man could have also, this man could have also been like trying to leave her alone with the 6 of Swords here. This man could have been trying to leave her alone or something like that. But I feel like there's some type of conversation that's been had, or this woman says certain things to stop him from leaving her alone, from moving on from her. With the 8 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Swords in the reverse. This woman, whoever this is, there, like I said, there could be a kid involved. This could be your person's child, or this could be a child that this woman had prior to your person. Whatever this is, this woman is looking for a come up. Was looking for a come up. And she's trying her best to clout this man, this King of Cups. Because I feel like some of y'all really might have been dealing with a masculine who is a very genuine ass dude. He just a liar. Like, he'll give. He gonna pay for it. He gonna pay for it. He gonna spend money on it. Like, some of y'all really dealing with a provider. Like a man that's a provider, but he just a no good ass person in all other aspects of the word when it comes to relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But there's something here about like this woman peeped that with this 9 of Pentacles and seeing like this was the perfect. Let me put work in towards this. Let me put work in towards this. Let me start planting seeds here. Let me start planting seeds here. This is a fruitful garden with this man. This is a fruitful garden with this man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and put the work in on this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he gonna pay for it. He gonna take care of it. This woman could intentionally be trying to get pregnant by this man also. This woman could be intentionally trying to get pregnant, or if she is pregnant, she intentionally did that shit. So that way this man could be attached to her. Because there's something here about not wanting this man to leave. Not wanting this man to leave. Heavy emphasis on not wanting this man to leave. That's what this is. She like, I don't know why I'm hearing, she work hard for the money. So hard for the money. Yeah. Again, that go this King of Cups. Yeah. Tell me more about this. There's no balance here. I feel like this woman, whoever this third party is, y'all, whoever this is, baby, she wanted him to love her. She wanted him to love her. Like, real deal, be smitten by her or some shit like that. I feel like also this woman might have been under the impression that she could tame this man or something like that. She might have felt like she could tame him. But there's no balance here. Yeah, and there's no movement here either. There's no balance here. There's no movement here. The Chariot is in reverse. Whatever this goal is that this woman set out for with this man, she did not reach it. Whatever this is that she set out for with this man, with the Chariot in reverse, she did not reach it. Because there's no balance here. Because it's like, baby, I don't love you. I love the collective. I don't love you. Like, I just wanted to fuck you. I'm gonna be real with you. And for those of y'all that's new here, welcome in. I don't have a filter. I might not be the reader for you if you're not into that type of thing, but it's okay. I don't take anything personal like that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Whoever this is, baby, I thought I could tame you, but that's not what happened here. Another train horn confirmation. It's not what happened here. It's not what happened here. For one, this man could be very, very guarded. Whoever this is, this man could work really hard. Like, whatever his job is, could be a hard physically labor like job, physical labor or something like that. I feel like whoever this is, they done spent a lot of money on this shit. What they spend their money on? Whoever this man is, he spent a lot of money on this shit. Because now we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's a man in lack when it comes to finances. I feel like this could be why he also let this feminine go. If for some of y'all, because I feel like he done, if he's not letting her go yet, he's trying to let her go. Again, with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords in the reverse. And it could very well be because it's like, dude, I see I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm not reaching no aspirations or anything like that with you with the Chariot in reverse. All I'm doing is working my ass off here and pouring into this. I'm investing into this. And I don't have anything to show for it. I'm just being depleted here. My money is being depleted here. Yes, I feel like this man is seeing this. This man is realizing this. This man is seeing this, that it's nothing but, this is a trap. This is a trap. This is a trap. That's what this man is realizing. That this is a fucking trap. A lot of sword energy out here, a lot of air energy out here. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. It could be somewhere in your chart, somewhere in their chart. This man is realizing there's a trap. That this person laid a trap for him. There could have been some type of conversation or something like that between these two. And I feel like with that, this person could have made it very obvious that they look at this person, like your person, your ex, whatever this is, however you want to label them. They could have made it within this conversation. They could have made it very obvious how they look at this person, like you see the fountain of gold, like this is a money grab. You know what I'm saying? They could have made it very clear, like, oh, and that's what could have been like, oh, okay, this is a trap. You trying to set me up. You trying to trap me with a baby, with some type of commitment, some type of obligation to you or something like that. You trying to trap me because you looking at me like a fountain of gold, a money grab, a fucking money grab. Now this person is in regret. 5 of Cups in the upright. This person is in regret about what they've built with this person, about about teaming up with this person with this 3 of Pentacles, about building something with this person. They thought that this was happiness. Leo energy out here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got all the elements out here. This person is in regret. And look, y'all, look, this motherfucker will not let go. Will not let go. Will not let go. This person is in regret about the decisions that they've made. Building. Like, you out here looking stupid. You was out here having a good time at first. Y'all dancing and shit. Y'all doing your thing at first. You was happy at first. But like I said, there's some type of illusion that has been broken. And now this motherfucker is in deep regret. Deep regret about missing these opportunities with you, collective. It's like, damn, I really done fucked up. And now whoever this person that they done attached themselves to don't want to let them go. You thought it was all good. You thought this was some type of new happy fucking beginning. You thought you had everything with this person, only for that not to be what the fuck you got. Tell me more. That's crazy. What is this person's next actions towards the collective? What is this person's next actions towards the collective? Y'all, this person could take a little bit of time to what's that, King of Swords? This person could take a little bit of time to heal or something like that. They could be seeming like they taking some time to heal, but there's something here with this King of Swords in the reverse. And then we got the 10 of Wands. There's something here about trying to figure out how to come to, I'm telling you, it's something here about trying to come towards you and heal a situation. I feel like this person could be just seeking guidance. This person could be praying or some shit, trying to figure out how to remove or relieve themselves of this burden that they have caused in their life. Like, this person could real deal be down on their fucking knees praying about this shit. Like, literally praying to God. Like, how do I relieve myself of this burden? With the 10 of Wands in the reverse, this is a burden to this person. But they're not thinking clearly right now. They're not thinking clearly right now. This person, I'm going to tell y'all, keep y'all distance from this person. This person could lash out and say some, with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is a very, this man could say some very hurtful ass shit. Very, very hurtful. He could be cussing folks out also. But this is because he done realized that he done made some type of decision that's going to burden him. There's some type of cycle. He also knows that this cycle is closed with you. He knows that this cycle is closed with you, with the World card here in the upright. This man is upset about that. Yeah, the 4 of Wands in the reverse. This man is upset about that. There is no more union here. There's no more union here with you. This man is upset about that. This is like, this is burden. He could be, she, whoever, put yourself where you fit, could be very well trying to pray to get rid of this fucking burden that they've placed on their lives. Like, look at this. This is burden. Look like this fucking skull here. Yeah. There's no union here. There's no union here with this person. Okay? This cycle is closed. That's why all of the cards that keep coming out when it comes to y'all is that this is done. This is done, baby. It could be he, she, they. Put yourself where you fit, baby. I'm picking up on masculine energy, though. This could be a feminine and more masculine energy. But if it resonates with you, then it resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no union here with this 4 of Wands. Somebody could be filing divorce. somebody could be filing divorce. Somebody could be moving out of a home that was shared with this person. There's no union here. For some of y'all, y'all was real deal married to this person in the physical. For some of y'all, y'all was married to this person in the spiritual. There was some type of spiritual contract here. There was some type of spiritual contract that you and this person was supposed to fulfill. Heavy emphasis on some of y'all have done several lifetimes with this person. Some of y'all have done several lifetimes with this person, and I'm hearing that every single fucking time they fuck it up. Every single time they fuck it up. They fuck it up. And the reason why I know they fuck it up, for one, because I'm hearing that, and for two, if they hadn't, y'all would not keep going through the same shit over and over again. Y'all keep going through the same shit over and over again with this person. Because the lesson hasn't been learned. Because the contract hasn't been fulfilled. Like I said yesterday, some of y'all could very well be praying, asking to be removed or released from this spiritual bind, this spiritual contract that you have with this person. Collective, I feel like some of y'all are so spiritually in tune. You already know what's up. You know what you came here to do with this person. Some of y'all could have even warned this person, like, look, we need to do this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to do this, that, and the third, or something like that. There's a bigger plot here, like, than what you feeding into some bullshit outside of us, and we supposed to be doing some whole other shit here. Some of y'all could have told this person, tried to warn this person, or something like that, and they still didn't do their part. And so that could have some of y'all like, please, God, release me from this contract. Release me. I want a new lover. I want a new union. I want something new. You know what I'm saying? That could be exactly what some of y'all are praying for at this time. Because some of y'all know. Y'all spiritually in tune. Y'all spirit team talk to y'all. Y'all tapped in with the Most High God. Some of y'all receive downloads, like real deal downloads, real deal premonitions, real deal psychic abilities. You hear shit. You see shit. That's what you do. And you already peeped like, okay, this is what we supposed to be doing here. Too long. Yeah. With the King of Swords in the reverse, hell yeah, they got a mental illness. With the King of Swords in the reverse, hell yeah. Somebody could be dealing with multiple personality disorder, I'm hearing. We got the Devil in the reverse. Somebody, you are releasing this toxic, I told y'all, you are releasing this toxic ass connection. Again, when I started, I said there's something here about detachment. Heavy emphasis on detachment, collective. You are detaching from this toxic ass shit. Toxic places, toxic connections, toxic behaviors, toxic belief. Anything toxic with this devil energy in the reverse. You are releasing yourself from this. This cycle is closed with the World card. In the upright, it's closed, baby. It's done. It's done. That's why this person is mad. They mad. And it's like you the star. You like the star. Aquarius energy out here. You're the star. Like, and this person knows exactly who you are. I feel like this is one of them type of situations where it's like, okay, confirmation, you could have been trying to warn somebody. Confirmation, they spirit team could have been trying to warn them. God could have been trying to warn them. They've been seeing all type of signs and things like that they need to change their ways. They need to stop doing this. They need to stop doing that, or something along those lines. You could have been blatantly telling them like, yo, you need to cut that shit out. Like, you smoke too much. You know what I'm saying? You drink too much. You popping too many pills or some shit like that. You not being productive or some shit like that. There's something here about this person being warned about what they supposed to be doing, what they not supposed to be doing, who you are to them. You know what I'm saying? And this person just blatantly ignored it. And I feel like now that they done went over there and got their feelings hurt because of an illusion, dealing with some type of deceptive, energy over here, a trickster spirit. Now this person, now that the damage has been done, this person is realizing exactly who you are. But the damage is done. The damage is done. Because you're the star here. You're the star. Collective, like, that's what this is. You're the star. You're the one that bring in the peace. You're the one that bring in, the you know what I'm saying, the sanity I'm hearing to somebody's chaotic ass fucking life. Like, that's what you do. You're the light. You're the light. You bring healing to this person. You are a healer, collective. You are a healer. And I feel like for some of y'all who was in connection with this person and they went out and did shit with a third party or whatever the case may be, they got the feeling themselves because of the energy that you were pouring into them. Because of the love that you were pouring into them, that they got the feeling themselves, got the thinking that they was the fucking star. When it's like, baby, you just barely touching the surface. I ain't trying to, you know, shit on nobody or nothing like that, because this was supposed to be a divine being, but they didn't answer the call. And so you coming into their life was supposed to, I don't know why I'm hearing, pipe them up. Guide them to, hey, we supposed to elevate, we supposed to level up, because you ain't living right, you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing, and there's a bigger plan at play here. But instead of this person taking the energy and the love that you were pouring into them as the star here, this healing energy that you was pouring into them, instead of taking it and alchemizing it into something that is, you know, positive and beneficial for y'all as a unit, this person went out and poured the shit and spent the shit on a fucking karmic ass third party and ended up with nothing. Ended up with nothing in return. Only thing you left with is depletion. That's the only thing this motherfucker was left with. Looking stupid. Tell me more. What's this third party energy? Y'all, let me tell y'all, this third party, this other woman, this is a very selfish, self-centered woman. I'm telling y'all, like I said, whoever this person is that you were dealing with, that you thought was your person, and you thought they was gonna step up to the plate like the divine being that they were supposed to be, okay, this person was self-centered, egotistical, arrogant, very careless when it came down to y'all union. Okay, this person, like I said, they went over there and they met their match. You went over there and you got a fucking Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is a very self-centered ass woman, a very selfish ass woman. She's not nurturing. She does not heal anything. She don't bring any healing. Okay, that's not what she do. There's nothing positive coming from her. Okay, very much so controlling. Very much so controlling. The Knight of Cups here, this bitch get around. She might look good. I ain't gonna take that from her. She might. But she get around. She get that fucking cup to everybody. The Knight of Cups is usually a whore. But they make it look sweet. The Knight of Cups is usually a whore, but they make it look sweet. They dress it up. They got this personality where because they come off as the Queen of Cups, like I said, we got the Magician in the reverse. This is a manipulator. This is a narcissist. So it's like, I know how to switch it up. And maybe seem like I'm loving, I'm caring. You know what I'm saying? I'm a healer. I'm supportive. You know, all of that shit or whatever. And then when I then got control over the situation with the Emperor here, when I done got control over the situation here, then I switch it up on you. Then I show you just how selfish I really am. I show you how careless I really am. That's what this is here. I also get around. I'm telling y'all, with this Knight of Cups, this is somebody that comes in making it seem like, for a masculine, this would be like this man came in making it seem like he was the knight in shining armor. Like, I just want to come in and help you. I just want to come in and be your pillar of support. You can talk to me. You said what the collective be doing? Damn, she don't be doing that for you. She don't be cooking for you. Yeah, you can talk to me. I'm very genuine, very kind. I'm here to listen. I'm very genuine, very kind, or some shit like that. Then when this motherfucker get control, they switch it up. That's why I said, also, like I said, with that Ace of Wands, this is sex. To play on somebody's emotions. Tell me more about this. Yeah. When I tell you this girl got a mouth on her, she also drink a lot or party a lot. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. This bitch keeps coming out in reverse. Emotionally unstable. She's emotionally unstable. So now they both, look at them. We got the King and Queen of Swords in reverse. This is, but I tell you, it's so much fucking arguing going on over here. It's so much harsh shit being said between these two. To the point where somebody don't even want to be bothered. This man don't want to be bothered with her no more with this Four of Cups. He's not interested in this no more. I'm telling you, trying to get away from this chick with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords in the reverse. This man do not want to be bothered with this chick with the Four of Cups in the upright. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, we not having fun no more. We not celebrating no more. I'm telling y'all, we seen the Three of Pentacles in the upright. They was having a good fucking time at first. They was having a good time. Everybody was celebrating. We turning up. We good. We lit. We having a good time. But now it's like, yeah, I'm seeing you for exactly what you are. I'm not having a good time no more. This is not fun no more. I don't want to kick the shit with you no more. I'm not interested with the Four of Cups here. I realize like exactly what this is, what this offer is that you're trying to give me. You're trying to trap me up. You're trying to set me up for one reason or another. You're trying to set me up. I can do better than this. Heavy emphasis on D&D. This person, whoever your person is, could be like ignoring this feminine's calls or this person's calls. Not interested. There's a lot of birds, a lot of emphasis on seeing birds here. Somebody could be dealing with somebody that maybe drinks a whole lot, like I said, or they go out and party a whole lot or something like that. This person here, like I said, with them praying and trying to heal or some shit like that, they could be trying to slow down. But I feel like this person could also be in denial about the fact that they have an addiction. This person could very well be in denial that they have an addiction. And I feel like there's some type of trauma bond that that your past person and this third party, that's how they connected. That's how she was able to connect herself and attach herself to this person, to your person, through a trauma bond. Like I'm saying, like be there, make it seem like I'm some type of pillar of support or something like that. I'm gonna talk to you. You gonna be able to talk to me. We can pillow talk. I'm gonna fuck you real good, suck you real good, and I'm gonna make it seem like I'm doing shit that the collective ain't doing, or something like that. You said she don't cook, so every time you come over here, I'm gonna make sure you cook. I'm gonna make sure I cook for you. I'm gonna make sure you eat. You know, you said all she do is work, work, work. So I'm going to make sure even if I'm at work, I'm going to have time for you. I'm going to have time to take your call. I'm going to have time to do this. I'm going to have time to do that. There's something here about, like I said, there's something about an illusion that was created to make this person think, oh, that's everything I need right there. That's what that was. Yeah, but now motherfuckers is realizing like that ain't the case. It's like, oh, going from being very sweet, very kind, talking gently and shit like that. Like, damn, do you ever get upset to, bitch, I'm popping off every chance I get. I'm talking reckless to you with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Talking reckless to you. When I tell you this, cutthroat, talking reckless to this masculine. There's a lot of arguing going on over there. There's a lot of arguing going on over there. And this man is not interested in this shit. Not interested. I don't want to party with you. I don't want to kick it with you. Yeah, I don't want to give this no recognition, no attention with the Six of Wands in the reverse. I don't want to give this none of my attention. Heavy emphasis on this person could very well be like dodging calls, like dodging connection, dodging contact with this person. Yeah. I feel like this person, whoever this is that you was connected to, I feel like they really trying to find the strength to cope with the fact that they done shattered their opportunity of having a real family with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This person is real deal trying, they could be, you know, this is a challenge for them with the Strength card here. But it's in the upright. So they really trying to deal with the fact that they done fucked around and shattered their opportunity of having a real family dynamic with somebody that genuinely love them, genuinely care about them, want the best for them, is a real team player. I'm hearing somebody that's there for them in their corner through thick and thin. It's like I said, some of y'all been rocking with this person for a very long time. Y'all done been with this person. Y'all done been in this person's life, or this person have been in your life for a very long time with that 6 of Cups. This is not some little new rinky-dink ass connection. I'm not trying to shade nobody that's in a newer connection, but this person is somebody that's been in your life for a while. You know this person. There's a lot of history here. And within that history is like, damn, this person, the collective, was really my ride or die. The collective was really my person. The collective really had my back. We might have seen, we might have, not seen eye to eye on some things, but I know for a fact I could trust the collective to do the right thing when it comes to me. I know the collective ain't never had no ulterior motives. Ain't never been on no scheme and shit that'll put me in danger, that'll, have my life at risk or some crazy shit like that. I can't say that for this bitch that I done connected myself to. I can't say that for this bitch that I done connected myself to. And the fact that I know for a fact I done shattered that opportunity, somebody is having a hard time. They trying though. They trying to have the strength. Yeah, they trying. It's like I done really threw my whole fucking family away. I done really threw my whole family away. Threw my whole family away. Fucking around with third parties. Fucking around with the third parties, out here celebrating with others with this 3 of Cups. It was fun. We was having a good time. It was all good. She was fucking me good. She wasn't giving me no problems. I wasn't hearing no lip. Sometimes collective, you be going off sometime. You be popping shit sometime, and I was tired of hearing that. I was over there dealing with her, and she wasn't fussing. She wasn't doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And so, that's what that was. But that was just an illusion, baby. It was just an illusion. And somebody is realizing that now. You done threw your whole family away for an illusion. Somebody having a hard time taking on that. Like somebody's having a hard time taking that on. That's a challenge for somebody here. Yeah, that the Empress, let me tell you, the Empress collective, cycle done. Cycle done. Confirmation. Okay, Empress is not showing up no more. You're not giving no more of your energy to this person with the Empress in reverse. You're not giving no more of that energy to this person. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. You're changing direction. We're moving on a whole different path. No, I can't fuck with that no more. And you doing that is got things going to turn out in your favor. That's got things going to turn out in your favor here. Okay? Changing direction here. Yeah, some of y'all might have been dependent on this person for one reason or another. Some of y'all might have been dependent on this person. And I feel like this person might have thought that they had leverage over you because you was dependent on them for one reason or another. I feel like this person could have thought like, damn, collective might not have a car right now. And I got the car, you know what I'm saying? So how they gonna get around, or how they gonna do this, or, whatever the case may be. So they can't go nowhere. They ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? But there's some type of something here about whatever that advantage that this person had over you, that shit that's finna be different. We not finna be in that space no more. It's like, you ain't got no car, bet a car finna come through. You ain't have your own place, bet you finna get your own place. You didn't have no job, damn, you just walked into this place and they like, damn, we hiring. You know anybody that's looking for a job? Hell yeah, I'm looking for a job. Like that type of thing. Something is changing here. That's finna have you like, you don't got that level up on me no more. You don't have that level up on me no more. This person wants to come in and become clean about some shit. What do they want to come in and talk about? What do they want to come clean and talk about with this 7 of Swords in the reverse? This person is a fucking liar, bro. This person is a liar. What do they want to come clean about? What is this? Uh-oh. Let me tell y'all something. They want to come in and talk about how they went towards a goddamn whore with the Queen of Wands in the goddamn reverse. That's what this is. They want to talk about how they went towards a whore. That's what they want to come in here and come clean about. How they went towards a whore. They made plans with a whore. I'm telling y'all. Queen of Wands in the reverse, she could also be somebody. This woman could come off as if she's very confident, very, very like, you know, very confident. She could come off like she's very, very confident, but she's not. She's very insecure with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Also, this woman could very well do some type of like practitioner work. She could be going to a practitioner. She could be doing spell work on this masculine. That's another thing that keeps coming out in the energy also, that this woman is doing spell work, love spells, using sex magic to keep this man connected to her. Sex magic and verbally speaking, chanting over him. You know what I'm saying? That could be a thing here to make him want to come towards her, to turn his back on you. That could very well be a thing here. And if she's not doing that shit herself, she going and she having somebody else do it for her. You can book a reading at the link in my bio. Yeah, causing some type of illusion here. Causing some type of illusion here with this 7 of Cups. Heavy deception. Heavy deception. That's what this person want to come in here and talk about. Damn, I was deceived. But my thing is, motherfucker, you wouldn't have been deceived if you wouldn't have took your ass over there in the first place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Everybody got free will. Everybody has free will. So the fact that you willingly took your ass over there in the first place, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm having a hard time. And you got some readers that'll be like, don't fault them because they was under magic. I don't give a fuck about that. If you wouldn't have put yourself in a position to even be in the mix of some shit, that wouldn't have even happened. We wouldn't be in this position. You had free will and you used it. And now this is what we dealing with. That's what we dealing with. So now you realizing there was an illusion. Okay. That's what this is. Now you got to deal with this bitch that you didn't attach yourself to. That's what they want to come in here and talk about. That's what they want to come in here and come clean about. I was lied to. I was promised some type of, this person was promised some type of like opportunity or something like that with this person. I'm telling y'all, this person promised them some type of opportunity or something like of abundance, like that made it look so shiny, so good. It's like it was to the point where this person, your person, felt like it was worth taking the risk on you. Like that's how good this motherfucker dressed it up. That's how good she dressed it up. To make it seem like there's so many different opportunities that come from being in connection with her. Moving forward with her. There could have been some type of trips, something like that. There could have been some type of plans of travel or something like that. Purple grapes are significant. I don't know if somebody eat purple grapes or there's something here about grapes. I don't know who that's for. I feel like also this person, your person could have thought that going and attaching themselves to this person, this third party, was going to bring them some type of financial abundance. Like maybe this woman might have made it seem like she was living better than what she was. Like I told y'all, whoever this woman is, she works really hard. She worked really hard for her money, but she might be dressing it up or some shit like that, making it seem like she live a certain life that she don't live or something like that. Like, you know, you could come over here with me and, you know, we can do this together, you know, or some, you say you just had grapes. Yeah, it's like you can come over here with me, whatever. We got all of these different options. We got all of these different things that we could do together or something like that. It's an illusion with this 7 of Cups. It's an illusion, deception about some type of legacy, that they could have with the 10 of Pentacles here. This motherfucker thought that I'm making these decisions that's going to pay off in the long run for my legacy. I'm going to be able to eat generational wealth. That's what this motherfucker thought this was. They was deceived. Because there's no love here with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's no love here. There's no real love here. This is not built on a solid foundation of love. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's nothing but betrayals. There's nothing but sneaky ass shady shit going on. This is not a solid foundation of love here. So you can't build no positive legacy You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing solid, no solid foundation to build it on. Especially if this person is coming in deceiving you from the jump to get you to come towards them. You can't build on deception. I mean, you can, but you're not going to get that fucking far. Eventually that there will be a tower. Your person was very immature. Very immature. Like I said earlier, there could be some type of difference in age, but y'all could be the same age, y'all could be the same age, but there also could be, what I mean by like mentally, mentally, this person could be a whole lot more immature than you. Like certain shit that you'll be like, you fell for that. Like you really thought like she was telling you the truth. You really thought that he was telling you the truth. You really fell for that. You was dumb enough to fall for that. Like some obvious shit. You know what I'm saying? But somebody here that your person was very immature. Very foolish. Okay? Now this person, I feel like this person is looking at the situation differently now. With the Hangman. This person is looking at it from a different perspective now about who and what they was giving their time, their energy, their effort to, who they was investing their money in with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, wanting to put some shit to rest with the Four of Swords. Heavy contemplating on this. Like I said, whoever this person is, they not getting no sleep at night. Because they trying to figure out how to put this shit to rest, this burden. They trying to figure out how to put it to rest. They were very foolish with the Hierophant in the reverse. This is a masculine that did not answer the call. Very foolish, went against the grain. It's like you knew better. You knew better and you purposely went against the fucking grain with the Hierophant in reverse. You had the downloads. You had the insight. You might have went and talked to folks about it. Like, bro, I'm thinking about doing this, this, and this. And most like, why the fuck you finna do that for? That's stupid, bro. Don't do that. And you motherfucker, you still went and did the shit anyway. Still went and did it anyway. Somebody purposely went against the grain. And now it's like, now you want to sit back and you like, hold on a second. Let me pause for a second and look at this from a different perspective because everything that hit the fan that you was sold a fucking dream. That's what this is. Now motherfuckers want to go into isolation. Let me take some time to heal. Let me take some time to heal. Let me withdraw. Let me try and pull back. Again, heavy emphasis on trying to pull back from this because there's no love there. This is not what they thought it was. Let me withdraw from it with the Hermit in the reverse. Let me withdraw from it. Let me cut them off. Let me stop talking to them or some shit like that. There's no real love here. There's nothing but finding out you done been sold a fucking dream. You done been betrayed here because you was being foolish, being naive. Nothing, no positive movement here with the Fool card in the reverse. No, we're not moving forward anywhere over there. That's what this is. That's somebody realizing that. That's what this is. Somebody really wants you to let your guard down with them, though. Whoever this person is, they want you to let your guard down with them. Nine of Wands here. This person does not want you to be so guarded with them. They don't want you to judge them for the shit that they've done. They don't want you to judge them for the shit that they've done. For them being unfair, for them being, lacking accountability. This person not even fully taking full accountability for this fucking tower that they've caused. For this tower that they've caused. They not even taking full accountability. But they don't want you to judge them, though. They don't want you to be confused about whether or not you're going to really walk away from them with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They don't want you to walk away from them. They don't want you to be confused about that. They want you to not judge them. They want you to let your guard down with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They don't want you to be so guarded with them, even though the fucking house and everything is on fire. It's like, yeah, come on inside. Even though the house is on fire, even though I didn't cause all type of chaos and bullshit, I want you to still be comfortable coming inside. I want you, hey, welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen for me and all y'all gifts and everything like that. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate all y'all so much for tapping in with me. This person is like, even though I didn't cause all of this bullshit to happen, I still want you to let your guard down and trust me. I still want you to let your guard down and trust me. I don't want you to move forward without me. Just hold on a second. Can we just talk about it? Can we just talk about it here? I don't want you to judge me. I don't want you to call judgment on this situation and really close out this fucking cycle. Even though I didn't cause a tower, I didn't cause nothing but chaos for us. Nothing but chaos. For us, for our household, for this connection, nothing but chaos. I don't want you to walk away. Can we try one more time? Can we try one more time here? Somebody like, just maybe we can start off small. Maybe we can just, be cool and take it from there. Somebody wants you to be real lighthearted about a fucking betrayal. Somebody wants you to be real lighthearted about this betrayal, about this chaos that they've caused. Like I said, Spirit already told you in the beginning, you go back over there to this person, that's you blatantly ignoring your spirit team. That's you blatantly ignoring, the downloads that you've received, your intuition. That's you blatantly ignoring it. There's nothing that comes from this person except for fucking chaos, yo. Except for chaos. Especially if they got a crazy ass practitioner or whoever the fuck this third party is that do not want to let them go. That's not your battle, collective. That's not your battle. They got somebody that is trying to attach themselves to them by any means necessary, collective. That's not your headache to deal with. You done freed yourself. That's why one of the first cards out was embrace having your freedom. Embrace having your freedom, collective. Okay? Say yes to change. Say yes to change. This shit is old and played out. This shit is old and played out. That's what this is. A heavy emphasis on things coming to the light. Things coming to the light. It's like, okay, you know what? I might have had plans to have a family with you. We might have made these plans together. We might have said that we was going to do this. We was going to do that. We was going to raise the kids this way. We was going to, whatever this fucking legacy is that y'all might have put together at one point in time or whatever the case may be. It's like, yeah, I'm realizing that we not finna do that now. I'm conscious to see like what's really going on now. Like, you not the person that I'm supposed to do this with. And it's not because you not good enough. It's because you blatantly chose to go a whole nother fucking path. That's what this was. You blatantly chose somebody else that you thought was better than me. You didn't think I was good enough to fulfill the fucking plans that we put together. You thought I wasn't good enough. You thought you found something better. Like, what is that? What is that? Final messages here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's get some final messages here. We're going to go into another deck. Now they ass over there arguing. Now you over there arguing. Collective, you got dreams and aspirations. You got stuff that you're supposed to be doing that you're more than capable of pulling off. Okay, like I said before, this is nothing but a blessing. You seeing this person for who they really are, be grateful. Because let me tell you something, one way or another, you're going to achieve these dreams and these aspirations that you got because you're determined enough to pull this shit off. And it's a blessing for you to be able to see now who is and who isn't supposed to be sitting at your table with you, collective. It's a blessing to know who your Judas is, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to know that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta even think twice about it because motherfuckers is exposing themselves. That's why you're detaching. Something here about you could be doing a lot of shadow work, collective. You could be doing a lot of self-reflecting. Okay, a whole lot of self-care. Okay, tending to yourself here at this time. And that's what's best for you. Focus on yourself. Utilize your time to tend to yourself and tend to the seeds that you've already started to cultivate. The seeds that you've already planted, collective. That is what you use your present moment for. This motherfucker made their bed. They made their bed. They did. They made their bed. They got tricked out of their spot. They got tricked out of their seat at the table, collective. And that's just what this is. We all get tested. You got tested. You had plenty. I'm pretty sure, collective, we're going to keep it a buck. I'm pretty sure during your connection with this person, there were plenty of opportunities where you could have crossed them. There were plenty of opportunities where you could have cheated on them. There were plenty of opportunities where you could have been doing shady shit behind their back and they would have never caught on. They would have never caught on, but you didn't go that route. That's integrity. That's because you got morals. That's because you do things out of, like, because I'm a real genuine ass person. I'm not crossing nobody. I don't get anything out of crossing nobody. I don't get anything out of doing you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might get away with it, I don't feel good when I do people wrong. So that's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But this person, they chose. There's plenty of things that you could have been like, I don't really like that you got that flaw. I don't really like that you got that bad habit. You know what I'm saying? I could go out here and find something better. Somebody that I don't have to deal with that with, or something like that. I could go out here and do that. But you ain't do that. You still trying to work with this person. You still trying to build them up. You still trying to heal them and shit like that. Trying to get them to see things differently. Like, you know, baby, you can do something different. You can go at this another way, another route, or some shit like that. Instead of just discarding their ass, like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just go find me somebody better. I'm gonna just go do something different over here on the side. You want to be like that? Fuck it. No, that wasn't how you was, collective. But this person went and did that shit to you. Pillow talking and shit. I'm hearing heavy emphasis on somebody been pillow talking. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's a masculine who was out here pillow talking to a karmic ass feminine, not even realizing he was putting a target on his own back. And this message been coming, this download, man, I've been trying to ignore this download for like the past week. I'm telling y'all, this man was pillow talking to a bitch who was like, oh really? That's what you was doing for your wife? That's how you was taking care of her? That's how you was XYZ? Oh, really? Yeah. Let me go ahead and put myself in position so that way you can do that for me. Like I said, this bitch wanted to be saved. She wanted to be saved. And he then went over there and told her, I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. D. Motherfucking food tatted on the top of this motherfucking forehead. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. Oh, you do? That's what you be doing? Oh, you pay all the bills at your house? She don't pay no bills at the house? See, that's crazy. And she don't be cooking. See, look, that's crazy. Yeah, motherfucker, you put a target on your back. I'm talking to the right one. Okay? Talking to the right one. Goddamn, I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. I do this, I do that. I got bread, I do this. Okay, cool. You do that? Really? Let me go ahead and suck and fuck you real good so you can get comfortable over here and start doing that shit with me. That's somebody got caught up with. Not even realizing you over there pillow talking. Exactly. Stupid games win stupid prizes. You over there pillow talking about what you do, what the collective don't do, whatever to the wrong motherfucker. Really the right motherfucker. That's exactly what it is. Now this motherfucker ain't trying to come up off of you. Yeah. Because I want that. I work hard. I don't want to be working hard. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, have a motherfucker taking care of me, paying all my bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. I don't want to have to work as hard as I'm working for this money. Period. Dumbass. Collective, that is not your problem. That is not your problem. That is not your problem, collective. That's not your problem. Put on messages here. Yeah. Let me tell you, ain't no love over there. Ain't no love over there. Ain't finna be no money over there. Ain't no love over there. Okay, and let me tell you something. The second that a motherfucker feel like that all I needed you for was your money, and now I'm seeing that you ain't got no money, now I don't got no use for you. Now I don't have no use for you. And that's why I'm talking reckless to you now with that Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now I don't have no use for you for real. You ain't got no money? You ain't got no money. What you mean? You was like, what? Also, somebody, divine masculine or supposedly divine masculine was fake flexing. You over there selling a bitch a dream that you can't even fulfill. You done got this bitch wrapped up off in an illusion. They both giving illusions to each other because you making it seem like you doing certain shit that you ain't even really doing. Now she caught up in the motions wanting you because she think you can provide a certain lifestyle for her. That ain't even the case. Like I said, that ain't even the case. Where's that damn King of Wands in the reverse? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody was making it seem like they had more money than they did. Somebody was making it seem like they had more money than they did. That's what this was. Ain't no love here. It was never built on love. It's about what can you do for me. So collective, I'm telling you, if you think that you and this person is in separation and they doing good, they happy, they You know what I'm saying? Captain Save-A-Hoe, for real. That's my shit, yo. Because Mugs be really on that shit. Mugs be really on that shit. It's like, what you told her you can do what? You don't even do that over here. I'm the one that do that. Like, you don't even do that. Like, what the fuck? I'm telling y'all, collective, if you think that this motherfucker is over there doing some type of, you know, grand thing for this third party, baby, that is not the case. That is not the case. There is no love there. There is no love there. Ace of Cups keeps coming out in the reverse. There's no love there. Motherfuckers is bored, uninterested, trying to cut this motherfucker off. Trying to cut this motherfucker off with the Four of Cups. Okay? Trying to, I'm like, it's with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like no movement. We're not working towards anything. Not working towards anything. Not working towards balancing out anything. Not working towards balancing out anything. What's the outcome of this situation for these two? What's the outcome of this situation for these two? What's the outcome of this situation for these two? The fuck is that? Y'all, be careful. Somebody could be riding past your house and shit. Somebody could drive a black car. What the fuck was that about? What's the outcome for these two? Sleep good at night. Hey, what's the outcome for these two? Thank you. Damn. Who's this leaving? Is this the masculine leaving? So let me tell y'all something. This masculine is going to stop giving attention. If he hasn't already started, he's going to stop giving attention to this feminine, to this third party. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some type of situation or some type of something that triggers a turning point, and then this motherfucker gonna be released. It's like something that what is this? What is this? It's like, because he might be what is this? Yeah. Because, okay, y'all, for one, this person doesn't want to fight with you no more. This person doesn't want to fight with you no more. And I feel like whoever this person is, this person feels like the only way to create some type of positive change with the Wheel of Fortune here, the only way, hey, happy Tuesday, you guys. The only way to create some type of positive change in a positive direction is for them to release this person and not give them any more time, no more attention or anything like that. There's something here with the King of Wands, which the King of Wands is usually a whore. I hate to say it like that. Somebody might have got themselves like caught up in a connection with a player. Like maybe you thought you tamed this motherfucker. You might have thought you tamed him or her. You know what I'm saying? You might have thought you tamed them, but there's something here about this masculine, or this is a feminine and masculine energy. Whatever this is, this King of Wands is looking at the big picture now. Something about like there's some type of situation. Like I said, it could have very well been a conversation or something like that where this motherfucker's light bulb just went off. Like, wait a second, bitch. You've been trying to trap me this whole time for money, or you've been trying to use me or something like that. And now this motherfucker can see. Now he can see. It's like I've been fighting with the wrong person the whole time. This whole time I've been fighting with the wrong person. This person could have really been like, your person could have really been defending this connection, like with this third party. They could have really been defending this connection like against other people, like other folks that's connected to them. maybe friends or family or something like that could have been telling them, like I said, somebody could have had a conversation with like a homeboy or somebody that they confine in or some shit like that. I mean, like, bro, I'm finna do this, or hey sis, I'm thinking about doing this or something like that. And they like, what the fuck is you finna do that for? That's stupid, bro. Like, that's stupid. Don't do that shit. You gonna throw away wifey for, you know, some fun shit or something like that. There could have been a lot of like conversations that got hostile because your person really thought like that this was the end all be all. Like, they could have really been fighting and arguing with folks because people around them is like, you fucking tripping. Like, you tripping. The shit you doing is shady. For you to do the collective like that, that shit is shady. That shit is not right. That could have caused a lot of conflict with people closest to them also. So this person is not just fighting with you. This person is fighting with other folks too. I'm hearing this person is fighting with you. This person is fighting with family and friends about the situation, about how they moved or some shit like that. And now they fighting with this third party. This person want to come back in here though. But we already said that in the beginning. That this person wants to come back in here. Yeah. What's that? This person wants to come back in here and work on it. Collective. They want to come back in here and work on it. There's something here about wanting to create some type of illusion to make it seem like it's beneficial. It's a beneficial opportunity for you to come in here and move towards them, to be with them. What is this? Yeah, because they fucking burdened. They fucking burdened, yo. They fucking burden. And I feel like only thing this person is going to do, again, the high priestess is still coming out in the reverse, but we got the moon card out here. This person is going to cloud your judgment, throw you off your pivot. If you on a spiritual journey or something like that, collective, being involved or connected with this person is going to cause you so much burden. It's going to block. It's going to cause, I'm hearing blockages through with your spiritual journey and stuff like that. Some of you guys are also, some of you guys could be very like, maybe coming out of your cocoon and being like this social butterfly or something like that. For some of you, this may not be for everybody. I feel with some of y'all, like this person being in contact, being back in connection with them is going to have you like repressing emotions and not like being that social butterfly or being your bubbly self or something like that. Something about being insecure, causing lots of insecurities here with you. Having you self-doubt and having you, you know, like heavy emphasis on jealousy and insecure with this person. Lots of mental burden here. This person feels like there is so much hard work that they will have to do in order for you to put your guard down with them though. They worry about this. I'm telling you, they worry about this. They worry about this. You putting your guard down. How can I get the collective to put their guard down? It's like this person works so hard to do that, or they're gonna maybe come in here and make it seem like they willing to work that hard to do this. But yeah, they not doing that right now. Yeah, they not doing that right now. There's a delay in conversation here. There's a delay in conversation here because whoever this person is, y'all, they trying to figure out how do I make the collective happy enough for them to want to show up for me again. The death card is still in the reverse. The food card is still in the reverse here. It's like, how do I get them to still want to show up for me and avoid missing this opportunity? Avoid missing this opportunity. Like, I want to call, I need to say something. I want to call, I want to talk, maybe a text or something like that could stop you from fully committing to the fact that you are done with the death card here. Like, I don't want this to be done. I don't want it to be done. Because you the star. What's the advice for the collective? I feel like we already know though, but we're going to ask anyway. What's the advice for the collective? Said I learned my lesson. Yeah. What's the advice for the collective, spirit? What is the advice for the collective with this situation? This person is unhinged. This person is willing to go to drastic measures to reconcile with you. Okay, so that's something you need to be mindful of, collective. Also, keep your cool about yourself. Keep your emotions under control here, collective. Because there's something here about this person knows how to trigger you. Knows how to trigger you and get you unraveled or something like that. Some of y'all, like I said, you've been doing really good about keeping calm in the chaos or something like that. During whatever this, I feel like somebody's going through like some type of transitional storm. It's like you might be feeling like everything is going to shit with the Tower card there. Everything is going to shit, but it's like you still keeping calm through this storm. This person, again, is in the King of Swords in the reverse. This person could be real cutthroat with what they say, how they talk to you. But then we also have the Magician in the reverse also. There's something here about being a manipulator, a narcissist. This person is going to say anything and everything they need to say to come out of the cold with you. Play on your fucking your heartstrings, like I said. Play with your emotions. Play with your feelings or something like that. This person is like, I don't want to fight. Like, they might cry. You might hear from this person like, yeah, I've been crying. I've been, this and this or some shit like that. Like, that could be a thing. Man, I ain't been able to eat. I ain't been sleeping. Yeah, motherfucker, you ain't been sleeping because, you being ate up alive by guilt. That's why you ain't been sleeping, motherfucker, because you done some shit and you can't sleep peacefully. No sleep for the wicked, goddamn. Okay? But that could be what this is, coming in with a sob story to pull on your emotions. Also trying to come in here and make it seem like they can help you balance some things out. Like I said, some of y'all are juggling a lot since this separation with this person. Shit, you might have been juggling a lot while you was with them. You might have been juggling a lot while you was with them. Confirmation, like y'all was together. I don't know why I'm hearing y'all know that saying, like, you got a lot of married women that are single mothers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could very well have been in a situation like that. Like, you was juggling everything by yourself while y'all was together. That's why it's like the audacity of you to go over here and be pillow talking to a fucking third party about the collective, what they doing, what they not doing, and you ain't even pulling all of your fucking weight over here in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? A married single mother, yeah. Like, I want to come in and help you with the kids. I want to come in and help you with the stuff around the house. And, you remember you said you wanted me to build that, this, and this. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get better with that type of stuff. I'm trying to make sure I'm showing up. I've been crying, man. I ain't been eating. You see I'm losing weight. My hair thinning. Somebody could be dealing with, your masculine hair could be falling out. You know what I'm saying? Balding. I'm stressing. You stressing because you got caught the fuck up. You ain't stressing because you really want your family back or you really want to do the right thing. You stressing because you didn't get caught the fuck up and that guilt is eating you alive, as it should. That's why he lost his hair. I'm telling you. Hey, Loa. Tell me more. That's crazy. Yeah, this person is not trying to move towards any more third parties. This person is not trying to turn up. They like, I ain't even, you said you don't like me going out. I ain't finna be going out. You said you don't like me hanging with XYZ. Fuck it, I ain't hanging with XYZ no more. I'm putting an end to all of that. I'm stopping all of that. You don't like me drinking? I'm not gonna be drinking no more. Or some shit like that. Whatever they need to say to stop you from walking away with the 8 of Cups in the reverse. With the 8 of Cups in the reverse to stop this cycle from closing with the World card here. Whatever they need to say. What is this third party gonna do? What is the third party gonna do? What is the third party gonna do when this masculine or when the collective's person cut them off? What is this third party gonna do? What is this third party gonna do? This person is going to try and find ways to regain control over the situation. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, she's still coming out in the reverse. She's going to try and find ways to regain control over the situation. Like using emotions and feelings and shit like that to regain control over this situation. She might be crying too. I'm telling y'all, with that Three of Swords, like I told y'all, everybody gets hurt. She going to be crying too. Hoping and praying. Like that she can get this person to come back to her. Trying to find ways to hold on to this person. Heavy emphasis on trying to find ways to hold on to this person. I'm telling you. Trying to keep control of the situation. This girl, that's crazy. It's a lot of activity going on at night under a moon. This girl could be doing moon magic, or whoever this third party is, they could be doing moon magic. Heavy emphasis on things happening at night. This person could also be going out into the woods doing shit. I just channeled this or something like this the other day. Could be doing shit in the woods. Rituals, you know, rituals, a lot of rituals are done in the woods and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? 12-12. Trying to do things to keep this person attached to her. Heavy emphasis on water energy out here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be somewhere in the chart. And then we got Aries, Virgo. Yeah. I feel like this third party looks at you as like this person, your person trying to come back to you as the ultimate betrayal. It's like, bitch, he wasn't even yours. He was never yours. How do you just try and take possession over something that was never even fucking yours? Like, he was never yours. You did not have a contract with this fucking man. Like, how are you just trying to be possessive over something that doesn't belong to you? You're trying to steal. I'm hearing also destiny swap. You know what I'm saying? Like, destiny swap. It's like, bitch, he was never fucking yours. Like, why do you feel entitled to this masculine? Like, him going back to try and make it work, whether you let him do it or not, collective. The fact of the matter is, this person is coming back in trying to make it work with you. Now, whether you let him or not, that's a whole nother conversation. But the fact that this third party feels like you supposed to like this person is supposed to be obligated to them. It's like, that's not the case. That's why they looking at like this is the ultimate betrayal, for you to go back in and try and reconcile or fix this connection with your, you know, with the collective. Like, that's the ultimate stab in my back. This woman compares herself to you a lot. Like I said, she could make it seem like she's real confident, but she's not. She's very insecure, very envious, very jealous of you. Because it's like, even though you could be going through the most right now, collective, you could be going through the worst of the worst right now, you do not look like what the fuck you're going through. You do not look like what you're going through. You do not look like you're going through a divorce. You do not look like you're going through, you know, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no job, you ain't got this, or you struggling, or you stressing, trying to juggle all of these things with, you know, responsibilities or some shit like that. That's not how you coming. That's not how you coming. It's just not. That's because you a queen, and that's what this is, or a king. However, put yourself where you fit. You just not coming like that. So it don't matter. I'm still gonna look my best. I'm still gonna show up. I'm still gonna have my head held high. I'm still gonna act like, hey, because I'm her. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, whether this shit is going to shit right now, or I know it's not gonna be like that forever, because I'm her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep my head to the motherfucking sky like it's supposed to be. Now, why would I put my head down? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what this is. That's just what this is. Somebody's like, bitch, you think you better than me? Yes. Goddamn, I am better than you. I am better than you. This bitch can't stand that. You going back to the collective? You going back to the collective? You breaking my heart. You breaking my heart. I thought we had plans. I thought we was doing this. I thought you said you was finna be over here with me. I thought we was finna do XYZ. We got trips planned or something like that. I thought we was going on a trip. I'm heavy emphasis on somebody might have been planning some type of fucking trip, yo. Somebody might have been planning a trip. Yeah, that shit is not going. That shit is not happening. That shit is not happening. Because whatever illusion that your person was under, like, they've been able to break through that shit. They've been able to break through that confusion, that clouded judgment that this third party had them up under with this love offer. Like, realizing, like, again, heavy emphasis on moon magic, y'all. Somebody is doing something with the moon at night. Heavy emphasis on that. This could very well be a water sign. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person was doing something under the moon, trying to trap this person up, trying to trap your person up. Look, in this love offer, this is a Page of Cups. This is a new love offer. This could be somebody that they just recently met, or somebody that they don't have that much history with, or something along those lines. Okay, white bunnies could also be significant. You know, we just celebrated Easter, or for those of you who celebrate, we just had Easter the other day. But whatever this is, somebody was doing something under these moons. They could have done this under several moons. Several times they could have been doing this shit, trying to get this person trapped up in whatever this love offer is. Trying to get this person trapped up in this love offer here. There could have been some type of plans to go towards some big body of water. I'm seeing a beach. Sand is here. Tropical flowers. That could have been what this trip was about. But that shit is not happening. Yeah. What is this? Yeah. I'm sorry, baby. This shit is not happening. This shit is not happening. I don't care. Let me tell y'all something. The more that this person tries to keep your person or your ex, however you want to label them, the more that they try and keep them caught up in this connection and from leaving, the more chaos they gonna all deal with. The more chaos they're gonna all deal with, the more towers that's gonna come. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of emphasis on this person wanting to come back in. Yeah, this person definitely want to put this fighting and this arguing, whatever this battle is that y'all in, they want to put this shit to rest. They want to put it to rest. The more that this third party trying to hold on to them, though, because there's no love here with the Two of Cups still in the reverse. There's no love here. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse also. There is no love here with these people. Like, this couple, we already seen they the King and Queen of Swords in the fucking reverse. This is they not equally yoked, I'm hearing. They're not going nowhere. There's no abundance here. You got a fucking Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's no nurturing. There's no abundance here. She never came out as the Queen of Swords. I mean, as the Queen of Pentacles. So, bitch, you ain't really got no money like that. For real, for real. You can't bring in no money. You're not abundant when it comes to finances. Like, I can't make no money with you. But the fucking collective is the Queen of Pentacles. Keep coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. It's like I can make something out of nothing. I can make something out of nothing. What's that? Who's that? Gucci wife? Gucci wife, he went to prison. He gave her his last, what? $1 million or something like that, or some crazy shit like that. Dragonflies are very significant. Thank you, Spirit. Gave her his last little piece of change. Basically, she flipped that shit, got him out of prison or whatever the case may be. When he got out, he had a whole new foundation set up. That's the type of energy that the collective coming in. It's like you can get a collective this, and by the time you look up, they done turned it into this. That's the type of abundance that come with the collective. This bitch that they done attach themselves to is nothing here. It's nothing here. That's just what it is. It's nothing here. But towers, but chaos, but upheaval. Changes in this person's life that are not in the best. Like, in their best interest. A lot of storms. It's like you thought you was going through some shit while you was connected to the collective. No, you really finna go through some shit now. You thought you was going through some shit while you was connected to the collective. And I'm going to tell you the reason why you was going through shit while you was connected to the collective was because you was doing shady shit behind the scenes to the collective. That's why you was going through shit. That's why if you was dealing with any setbacks or anything like that, it was because you were being shady behind the scenes, and that was your karma. Now that you done moved out of the way, collective, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all done completely separated yourself from this person, or you about to separate yourself from this person. When I tell you all of the karma that you have been protecting them from, it's finna hit their ass like a ton of bricks. I'm telling you, and they know it. It's nothing but chaos. It's nothing but chaos here. There's no substance in your love connections or anything like that, because you don't deserve that. I gave you an earth angel. I gave you a divine feminine, a divine masculine. And what did you do? You threw them to the trash. You discarded them. You treated them like shit for a karmic ass Jezebel. You don't deserve any solid connections where, you know, where somebody's really pouring into you, because all you do is take. And you don't replenish. So that's exactly what this person got coming in here. And they know that. They know that. Thank you, Spirit, for clarity. What else is here? Final messages out of this? Yeah, being foolish. Being fucking foolish. Being non-committal. Being foolish and non-committal. Now you paying for it. Now you paying for it. You was being foolish, non-committal. I'm hearing somebody wanted their cake and eat it too. Heavy emphasis on somebody was living a fucking double life, yo. Somebody was living a double life, trying to set up some type of solid foundation with a fucking third party, being sold a dream. Then when they realized, like they made a thought, like, okay, everything is good to go with this third party. I'm about to cut up on collective. I'm about to cut things off with collective. Or maybe you found out about the shit and y'all separated or something like that. Like, that's what this is. Like, you wanted to still be possessive over the collective while you was doing some whole other shit, investing your time, your energy, your efforts, your money into a whole nother situation. Now you finna pay for it, because we told your ass not to do that with the Hierophant still in reverse. We told you not to do that. You knew better not to do that. You cannot make a hoe a housewife. You know what? When I channeled a similar message earlier, like, what was that, last week? It's on Threads. Yeah, I be going in on Threads. When y'all don't see me on here, I be on Threads. I do, I write the collective messages out. I type them out, or whatever case you say. And the channel song was that Project Pat song, Don't Save Her. She don't want to be saved. This is the same fucking energy here. If y'all go listen to that Project Pat song, I'm telling y'all, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about, because every fucking verse, I hadn't heard that song, that full song, in years. And I woke up like, who the hell is saving a hoe? Who trying to be Captain Save a Hoe for a hoe? I can understand if maybe you was a hoe back in the day and maybe you done turned your life around or some shit like that. But no, you still an active hoe. You still active out here. And somebody done got caught up. Somebody done got caught up trying to save a hoe, not even realizing. That's crazy. But yeah, that was the song I channeled. That Project Pat. I think that's Project Pat. Don't Save Her. I'm serious, y'all. That shit is crazy to me. Okay. Now we repeating ourselves. For one, this person is scared to come talk to you because they know you're going to cuss their ass out. Confirmation. At least that's what they think you're going to do. They think you're gonna cuss them out about the stuff that they've been lying about when they try and come clean about it. When they try and come clean about the things that they've been giving their energy, their passion to, the things that they've been going towards impulsively. Like I'm telling you, this could be somebody that this person just recently met. Like, you don't even know this bitch and you just invested everything into her. Like, you can't be that fucking dumb. You don't even know this person like that. And you just invested everything. You just was willing to give up everything that you've built and established with the collective or this, foundation. Like, you was willing to, you was that gullible, that naive. You didn't even know this bitch. You just went towards it impulsively. You just went towards it impulsively. Went towards it impulsively. Knight of Cups, giving your love, your energy to it. To a whore. I'm telling y'all. Wanting to build. 7 of Pentacles. Investing in it. Time, energy, effort, money. Tending to it. Tending to it. This was a fucking Queen of Wands in the reverse, baby. There's no legacy here. Somebody could smoke a lot. Somebody could also do hookah, I'm hearing. Or somebody deal with somebody that chew tobacco or something like that. Girl, that's a red flag right there. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. That's disgusting. That's nasty. That's a yuck mouth. I'm hearing a yuck mouth. Somebody got a yuck mouth. Yuck mouth. Nasty ass. All right. That's crazy to me. Thank y'all for y'all follows and for tapping the screen. Y'all, this is my only page. Do not get... You said you use a vape. That's it. Yeah, try and come up off that vape, baby. Try and come up off that vape. Okay, that vape ain't no good for you. Y'all, this is my only page. I do not have any backup pages. I will not solicit you. I am Head.Lioness across all social media platforms. Okay, I do not have any backup pages. Let's go to this deck. Let's go to this one. Everything for me is in the bio, collective. Okay, and they wonder why that pH off. Yeah. Cause you out here putting your motherfucking mouth on goddamn Tatiana over there. And then you want to come put your mouth on collective. Collective wondering why, like, what the fuck is that? I know I ain't done nothing. I know I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Did I get some soap up there or some crazy shit? Nah, that's cause this old yuck mouth ass motherfucker over there. Eating on everything, munching on everything with a whore. I'm just saying. Over there munching and shit. How you over there? You don't even know her. You don't even know her. Like, you just over there eating. Putting your fucking mouth on shit. You don't even know her like that. That's crazy. Oh, look at this spider. Okay, that's a green spider. Okay, he gone. There's lots of insects out here today. Lots of stuff going on today. Oh, thank you for your gifts. Oh, thank you. That was your first gift you ever sent. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Nasty asses. Okay, what's the message here? Thank you. Like I said, somebody want to come and talk. Somebody want to come and talk. There's something about having some type of sit down, some type of want to meet up with you and talk about a situation. Like, again, trying to bring some clarity and some truth to the situation. Now you want to come forward and tell the truth about how you sabotage the situation with collective. Now you want to come forward. Some of y'all might have already, this shit done already been revealed to you about the shit that this person was doing to sabotage. They self-sabotage this. Now they want to come and talk about it. It's like, man, you know, it wasn't supposed to go like that or some shit like that. Like, you know, she was just cool. He was just cool. Or something like that. You know, he was just somebody I can talk to. I mean, he was just my friend at first. She was just my homegirl at first. Or some shit like that. Collective, I see you tending to yourself at this time. We keep getting that same energy for you. And I love that you are taking time to pour into yourself with this self-indulge. Just like, what's that Beyonce song? Me, Myself, and I. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. Cutting ties, moving on. That's what I found out. Yeah. cutting ties, moving on, tending to myself, loving on myself. Heavy emphasis on I'm trying to heal and move on to the next phase of my life, the next chapter of my life. That's what you got going on, collective, here. Like something about, like I said, something about some type of shadow work, some type of like, you know, like I said, sitting down, self-reflecting. You know what I'm saying? Like heavy emphasis on taking the time to increase your self-value, your self-worth, or something like that. It's like, again, heavy detachment. Like I'm cutting out things that that no longer serve me, that no longer are aligned with me and the path that I'm trying to go up. Because I don't like to say we're going down a path. No, we're going up a path. We're not going down anywhere. We're elevating. We're ascending. We're not going down anywhere. There's some changes that you are making so that way you can receive the things that you need. That way you can make the progress that you need to make. And I'm telling y'all, heavy emphasis on while you doing this, while you are tending to yourself and doing your shadow work and loving on yourself, I feel like that's when y'all, that spark, because if we take it back to the initial oracle cards, the spark that you have for your business, for whatever passion project or whatever that looks like for you, you're going to be able to find and reignite that spark. So that way you can start doing what you're supposed to be doing in that area. Because like I said, there's something here about you got something that you're supposed to be doing. And we keep getting that. We keep getting that for the collective. Like you ain't ran out of time. You might have felt like, damn, I didn't spend so much time focusing on this bozo over here. You know what I'm saying? I might have missed my opportunity to do XYZ, to go back to school, to do this, and this. I want to get that certification, but maybe it's too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. Okay? It's not too late. Spirit said yes. Yes. Say yes to change. Say yes to change. You finna go on a whole new adventure. Some shit you ain't never been through, you ain't never experienced or something like that. Say yes to it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Because that shit gonna work out in your favor. And the more in tune and tapped in and focused on yourself you are, the clearer you're going to be able to move, the easier that you're going to be able to transition and adjust. Because what this card say, be adaptable, be willing to change and move with the flow. That's what this is. The more tapped in and self-indulged you are, you're going to be able to do exactly that. Because it's like I said, it's like, damn, okay, some shit that I went through 2 years ago, if I hadn't went through that shit, I wouldn't be able to adjust with this situation. I would probably be scared. I would probably be unprepared or something like that. But I feel like y'all taking the time you need to pour into yourself, to do your shadow work, to increase your own, like your individual self-worth, what you willing to accept, what you not willing to accept. You know what I'm saying? There's something here about all of these experiences that you going through are setting you up for success as you continue up this path that you're on. And because like I said, the ships are here. There's a lot of movement here, baby. There's a lot of movement here. A lot of detachment here. A lot of, I'm cutting people, I'm cutting habits, I'm cutting places, I'm cutting things off. Okay? So that way I can do what I need to do. This person want to come back in here and cloud your judgment, collective. Some of y'all could be healing your inner child. I feel like, again, I keep getting this also, that there's something with this past connection that might have triggered an inner childhood wound that you have. And some of y'all are acknowledging that, like, you know what? I seen my daddy doing that shit. I seen my mama doing that type of shit. And I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? This is the same pattern that my people went through when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? This is the same shit my mama was dealing with my daddy. But this is the same type of, you know, whatever. Somebody, this connection that you coming out of triggered some type of childhood wound for you. And instead of you like running from it, I'm hearing, you done sat back and self-reflected like, damn, hold on. Like I said, something about bringing things, the consciousness is here. The consciousness is here. It's like, oh shit, this is the same shit. Hold on a second. This is the same shit. Somebody is like a generational curse breaker. Somebody here is like literally like, okay, all the men in my family did this same pattern. I'm going to be the man that don't do that shit. All of the men in my family was players. They were cheaters. They physically abused a woman. I'm gonna be the man that don't do that shit. I'm breaking that cycle for my family, and I'm gonna teach my son, or I'm gonna teach my daughter, like, that's not the way to go. Same thing with the divine feminine. It's like, damn, you know, my mama stayed with a man who cheated on her, who did this, who did that, or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna be the one that stay for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be that one. I'm breaking this cycle. All of the women in my family before me got cheated on by their husbands and they stayed with them. I'm not gonna be the one to do that. Cause I see over the pattern that they never change. They never change. It's something here about y'all are the generational curse breakers in y'all family. There's some type of toxic ass, karmic ass curse that's been plaguing somebody's family for years, yo, for generations. And that shit is stopping with you. That shit is stopping with you, collective. I kid you not. And I feel like this relationship that you just coming out of, or that you're about to come out of, I feel like this was that, like, awakening. Like I said, somebody's going through some type of spiritual awakening. It's like, wait a second. What the fuck am I doing here? Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Yeah, I'm dealing with a narcissist. I'm dealing with somebody that's love bombing me, that's selfish, that's self-absorbed, that's cheating on me. Like, what is this? I seen my auntie go through this. My auntie raised me. I seen her go through this. I seen my sisters go through this. I seen my brothers go through this. Some bullshit like this. I seen them deal with this type of shit. This is the same shit, just a different person. Not dealing with it. Not dealing with it. I feel like for some of y'all, it could have took y'all some time. It could have took y'all some time to realize what you was really dealing with. Some of y'all, like, I'm heavy emphasis on somebody is a fucking snake. Somebody's a fucking snake. This is a twin flame. Golly. This is a karmic ass twin flame. A snake. A snake. That's what this is. That's what this is. There's a lot of resentment. And like I said, heavy emphasis on a lot of triggers. This person could very well know how to trigger you. Yeah, heavy emphasis with the twin flame. Like, yeah, y'all supposed to came here and did some shit. But this person chose another path. This person chose another path. They chose a karmic path. They chose a karmic path. There's a lot of triggers here. I feel like for some of y'all, like I said, this could have took you a little while to realize who you was really dealing with, what you was really dealing with, for you to actually see, like, okay, hold on a second. If somebody loved me, they wouldn't do that to me. If somebody really fucked with me, they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, treat me like this. They wouldn't belittle me. They wouldn't disregard me and my contribution. They wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, cheat on me. They wouldn't let other people disrespect me or something like that. Like, they wouldn't do that. There's something here about taking the time for this to start registering. And I feel like the time has run out for this person. The time has run out for this person. That's where there's so much emphasis in the tarot that this cycle is done. The time has run out for this person. Now what your most important, your next step is, collective, is to take the time that you need to heal yourself, to love on yourself. Okay? Because you just closed out a very karmic ass cycle. Like, you just did some big ass shit. And I don't even think y'all realizing it. You just closed out a karmic ass cycle. You just broke a cycle, like a karmic cycle. And then if y'all got kids, for those of y'all that got kids, your kids have seen you do this. Some of y'all are really vocal with y'all kids. Some of y'all don't really sugarcoat or fake the funk with your kids. And I'm that type of parent myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you keep it a buck with your kids. Like, yo, this is what's going on. This is what this is. Like, you don't put them in like adult business or some shit like that. But it's like, I'm not finna sit up here and make it seem one way when it's really another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna lie to my kids. Like, that's what I'm hearing here. I'm not finna lie to my kids. And so it's just like, for some of y'all kids, or your child, for those of you only got one, it's like they seen you go through the motions. And y'all, let me know if my Bluetooth connect, because I gotta charge this phone. Hopefully it don't connect. Hopefully it don't connect. Can y'all still hear me just fine? You said that's their father. Can y'all still hear me? It's a helicopter. Some traveling. It connected to the Bluetooth. Shit. Hold on, y'all. It's a helicopter. Some traveling. It connected to the Bluetooth. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, is that better? Cause I had to take it off the YouTube. I said the YouTube. Y'all follow me on YouTube. I had to take it off the Bluetooth. We can still hear you. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, y'all kids seen this though. Y'all kids are watching y'all break this cycle, or your child, whoever, whatever that looks like for you. They watched you break this cycle, and that's how you lead them by example, collective. You lead them by example just by choosing yourself, choosing to do the right thing, and not keep your kids in some type of toxic, unhealthy environment just for the sake of family. Like some people be like, that's family. You know that saying back in the day. And there's a lot of narcissistic men who like to push that narrative like, well, shit, my great grandma stayed and she did this and this. She stayed with my great granddaddy when he was cheating on her, when he was sleeping around on her and all type of crazy shit with the lady on the next street, Miss Deborah or Miss Cochran or some shit like that. My great grandmother stayed, so you can't stay. That's why marriages don't work, because y'all always want to leave when some shit get rough. Like, motherfucker, no, you cheated. What you mean? You cheated. You went against our vows. I'm not keeping me and my kids or me and my child in an unhealthy environment just to save face for the next motherfucker when I'm unhappy here. You don't treat me right. You stepped out on our union, on our marriage. You know what I'm saying? Just because your grandma and them stayed. Let me tell y'all something. The grandmothers back in the day, they stayed because they didn't have really no other choice. They didn't have another choice for real. A lot of them women were not able to fully provide for themselves and their children on their own. So yes, they stayed, but this is a whole different day and time. This is a whole different day and time, baby. They didn't have a choice. We got a choice. It's like, oh, bet you want to do that? All right, cool. That's the last thing I want to do is break up my family. But the last thing I'm going to do is have my kids grow up in some toxic ass, crazy ass environment, letting them see a man treat me like XYZ. That's not the example. That's not the example that I'm trying to show my girls. That's not the example that I'm trying to show my son is the type of man he's supposed to be or something like that. That's not the example. So yeah, it was different back then because they didn't have no choice. They didn't have no choice. We got a choice now. Even if we got to work 2-3 different jobs just to be on our own, to take care of our kids by ourselves, that's what the fuck we gonna do. Versus being, connected to somebody who don't treat us right, physically, mentally, emotionally abuse us, cheat on us and shit like that. Times are different now. So you got a lot of men who like to use that shit, but you showing your kids or your child, for those of y'all who resonate with that, you showing them a whole different, like, no, mama ain't go for that shit. Daddy ain't go for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So I already know. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all don't got babies. Some of y'all got kids that is like old enough to peep what's going on, whether you tell them what's going on or not. They old enough to like put 2 and 2 together. Like, hold on, that don't seem right. You know what I'm saying? Because like, that's just what this is. So whether you tell them or not, they already know what's up. Teenagers. Yeah. They not stupid. 21 and 18. Yeah. So whether you talk to them or not, they already know, like, they done peeped it they self. And I would rather, for me as a mother, I'm always this way. It's like, I would rather me be the one to have the conversation with my child than somebody on the outside come in and plant some type of bullshit in my child head and have them thinking it's a certain way, mislead them, misguide them or something like that. So I'm always going to be the one to sit down and have that conversation like, baby, that's what this is. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's brought to my attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby, look, this is this, and this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be worried about it because mommy taking care of it or whatever the case may be. But I would rather be the one that bring that conversation or have that talk with them versus an outside influence that might mislead them or misguide them or some shit like that. Absolutely not. And I feel like that's another reason why a lot of y'all kids respect y'all and look up to y'all the way that they do. Some of y'all, I just want you to know, like, I don't know who feeling like maybe you're not doing enough, like you're not or something like that. Like, you are a great parent. I don't know who needs to hear that. You are a great fucking parent. Like, even with all the odds stacked against you, like I said, somebody here is going through the worst of the worst, and you still doing what you need to do for them kids. You still making sure them kids don't go without. You still making sure they got a roof over their head. You still making sure shit get done. Even with all odds stacked against you, baby, you are a great parent. You are a great parent. I don't know who needs to hear that. Like, I don't know who needs to hear that. You a great parent. I don't care what nobody say. You got a lot of motherfuckers that might try and downplay you, discredit you or some shit like that, make it seem like you ain't putting out what you need to put out or something like that. But if you know you really you doing your big one, fuck them folks. They just projecting. It's heavy projecting in the energy. Heavy projecting in the energy. Okay? Heavy projecting. People that don't feel good within themselves because they know they ain't stepping up to the plate. They know they ain't doing what they supposed to do. Some of y'all, this is very well y'all co-parent with this person, or y'all attempt to co-parent with this person. Yeah, y'all could have been married to this person, engaged or something like that. What is that about? That shit just pissed me off. Let me tell y'all something. If you wasn't married to this person, this person gonna try and come back in here talking marriage. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I don't mean to make nobody cry. Somebody, if y'all haven't talked about marriage, if y'all wasn't married, there's something here about this person. Because you in runner energy. You running away. I'm telling y'all, this person is going to come in here and say anything and everything that they need to say to get you to not leave they ass behind. Okay, so if you weren't married, that's the conversation. Engagement, higher level of commitment. This is heavy emphasis on, like, we might as well just go ahead and get married. Shit, why not? Shit, you already act like my wife anyway. I'm already your husband anyway. We might as well just go ahead and get married. You said I want my divorce. Okay, there's something here about, like, trying to take it to the next step. I don't want you to run from me with the runner in reverse. I don't want you to run from me. Mind you, this is somebody that was stringing you along in one way or another, or stringing third parties along. Like I said yesterday, somebody got a masculine or a person who was out here putting on a show for a fucking third party. Like, real deal, out here putting on a show for a third party, like making it seem like it was one way when really, like, baby, I'm just trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to fuck around. I'm just trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, like I'm telling you, this person with the King of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who is willing to say whatever. And then we got the King of Cups in the upright. So I will emotionally manipulate the situation, saying whatever the fuck I need to say to get my way, to string you along, to get you on a hook, to get you on a hook. This person do this with you, with third parties. This is just what they do. Heavy abandonment issues here with this person. Yeah. Talking about some have faith. Have faith in love. Have faith in love. Have faith in love. I'm starting to realize now what you mean to me. It's starting to make sense now. You know, what you mean to me, and I see down that you really are in my corner. You really do love me for real. All the shit we done been through or something like that. I recognize that now. I realize that now. I'm trying to change things. I'm trying to, like, I didn't change my mind on the way I've been thinking about things, on the way I've been, you know, moving with things. I'm really trying to change things. I want a whole new phase with you. I want a whole new beginning with you. Can we just talk about starting over? Heavy emphasis. I'm telling y'all, somebody wants to talk with this coffee cup. Somebody could be a coffee drinker or something like that. Somebody could maybe want to invite you to a little coffee, like a little cafe, and talk or something like that. Somebody really enjoys coffee. That's a thing. Confirmation. This person is coming in. They trying to rekindle something that's dead. They trying to rekindle something that's dead. You said he drink coffee. Yeah. For some of y'all, the way that they come towards you is going to shock the hell out of you. It's going to shock the hell out of you. Like, really catch you by surprise how they come towards you. But it's heavy emphasis on thinking about you. Heavy emphasis on thinking about you, looking at pictures of you. Something that was said, some type of conversation or something like that was said is replaying over and over again in this person head. I'm telling y'all, they not getting no fucking sleep, yo. They not getting no sleep. The fact that you done ascended, they see that you've ascended. They see that you've leveled up in some type of way that's extremely noticeable from where you was when y'all was together, and when you left, you done leveled up in some type of extreme way to the point where it's noticeable. Like, they see this shit. Like I said, heavy emphasis on watching you. It's something about trying to come in here and say, oh, I didn't learn from the past. Oh, you learned. Learn from the past. Like, the way that I was moving, the way that I was, you know, going about things or whatever the case may be, I'm realizing that that shit played out, that shit was wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's toxic. It's toxic. I'm trying to stop this pattern. I'm trying to stop doing this shit or something like that. It's a lot of folks that I'm not fucking with no more. I cut her off. I cut him off. I'm not fucking with him no more. Heavy emphasis on saying like they didn't cut folks off. But this person got addictions, y'all. This person got addictions. And we seen this last night. That I said, okay, so what is it? Because I said something about like, what is the person still lying about? And the lie was that like they making it seem like they didn't cut these addictions off. They didn't cut whatever this third party off. They coming in making it seem like they cut the situation off, but there was no closure there. Like, it didn't get closed out with this other lover. It didn't get closed out, and it was out of fear. It was out of fear that the situation with the collective wouldn't work out. So it's like, let me keep one in the cut as a backup plan. Yeah. Whatever this is, collective, you're very abundant, okay? You're very, very abundant. You're very, very blessed, okay? Very, very blessed. What's this? What's going on in the shadows with this person? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it before I get up out of here. Let's talk about it. What's going on in the shadows with this person? Let's get a few. Let me tell y'all something. This person gonna fuck around and be like, you know what? I just rather be alone. I just rather be alone. Like, I'd rather just be by myself. Because I'm telling you, every connection after you is not going to hold like any type of like substance to it. It's like, it's not going to hold any type, it's not going no longevity. It's not going nowhere. So it's like, I might as well just be by myself or something like that. A lot of little brief affairs. I'm telling you, a lot of little brief affairs. Yeah, sudden endings. It's like, yeah, we was vibing and it was cool or whatever the case may be, but then out of nowhere, I just got cut off, or she ghosted me, or he ghosted me, or I had to ghost her because this bitch was crazy, or something like that, or I ghosted him, or something like that. It's like, it doesn't last. You say he's DL, girl. Not the DL. Okay. What's going on in the shadows for this person? That's exactly what happens when you fumble. What's going on in the shadows with this person? They ain't gonna have no solid connections. I mean, because it's like, you missed that opportunity. You missed that opportunity. I feel like whoever this person is, they're gonna get themselves tied up. Oh shit. They're gonna get themselves tied up with people that is like, oh, okay. Very high maintenance. It's like it's never enough. Very high maintenance. Heavy emphasis on this person then got caught up in some type of illusion. Unrealistic expectations. Dealing with somebody very childish. Very childish. Like, that's, or this could be this person also. Somebody could have a little girl, a daughter, maybe about like 4, 5, 6 years old. I would say no more than like 8. Whoever this is, this baby still sleep with a teddy bear or some shit like that. You need to go heal. Whoever this is, like, this person is caught up in this cycle of dealing with, especially if this is for a masculine, dealing with divas. And you know, as much as we like to throw, I'm a diva, that ain't really the best reputation to have. Very high maintenance. It's like this bitch is never satisfied. Again, Queen of Cups in the reverse. She's very self-centered. Very, you know what I'm saying? You know, selfish, self-absorbed. It's my way, the highway, or something like that. And again, this is not real love. There is, again, money. This is not real love. This is an illusion that's been created. Okay, this person was just too childish or emotionally immature, emotionally naive and gullible to be able to recognize, hey, that they was being played. That's what this is. Collective, this person is not even on your level. This person is not even on your level. They not even on your level, collective. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. This person will never be able to pour into you the way that you deserve. Or even, you know, like, you know, pour back into you the way that you pour into them. This person is way too childish for one. Way too childish. It's like, I feel like somebody here, you dealing with somebody who, if somebody tried to get their ass a good thing, they would go in again and just blankly destroy it. Like, blankly destroy it because you just don't recognize when you got a good thing. Because somebody here, you dealing with somebody who may have been raised in a chaotic household, I'm hearing. Like, that's all they know. I think I said that a little bit ago. That's the example or some shit like that. Like, all they know is chaos. All they know is, like, you know what I'm saying, destruction or something like that. And so that's why, that's exactly what they brought to your home. That's exactly what they brought to your family dynamic that you've tried to build with them. For those of y'all who have kids with this person, that's all they know. So it's like, even though you showing up in their life as the star, you know what I'm saying, the healer, the nurturer, the help, for one, because that was a part of your task, collective, to come in and help guide this person back to their path, because this person done veered off their fucking path. And it's like, you were supposed to go in and help this person get back on track. But because they're so built on destruction, destructive behavior, toxic, you know what I'm saying, behaviors, yeah, they destroyed that shit. This person is not on your level. And it's not because they incapable. It's just they blankly choose not to, because we got that Hierophant. I keep seeing it. The Hierophant came out in reverse. It's like you are a divine being that's blankly choosing to use your gifts for bad or some shit like that. To go against the grain, to not listen to the downloads that your spirit team is giving you. You know what I'm saying? To the messages that maybe, you know, God is sending through other folks. Like, you having conversations with people and they telling you certain shit and you just, like, you know, turn a blind ear to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what somebody is dealing with. You blankly chose not to do what you were supposed to do. Yeah. Too little, too late. This shit is done. Too little, too late. Collective, it's done. It's done. They missed this opportunity with you. And I feel like I said earlier, whoever this is, this person is realizing it now that the illusion, they done broke through some type of illusion. There could have very well been sex magic and love spells or whatever the case may be. But whatever that is, I don't know what card that was. It just fell under the seat. I guess we ain't getting that one. Whatever that was, they realizing it now, but it's too late. It's too late. Because some of y'all done already moved on. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Some of y'all already got somebody new in y'all energy. Yeah, some of y'all. God damn. Some of y'all already got somebody new in y'all energy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Look. Hold on. Wow. Let me tell you. Closed off. This person was caught up with a gold digger. That's the card that fell, bitch. Tried to act like, look, the card that fell was the gold digger card. Somebody like a thief in the night. Okay? In it for what they can get. Money hungry, self-serving. I'm telling you. A gold digger. I'm telling you, a diva. That's who this person then got themselves attached to. A diva, a gold digger. I'm telling y'all, this person looked at them like a lick. And it was because they went over there pillow talking, putting on a show, and put a fucking target on their back. Put a fucking target on their back. Now they realizing. But it's too late now. It's too late now because collective, what is this? Closed off. You're not fucking with it. This is the end. You are leaving, escaping. This is the end here. This is the end here. Not emotionally available. Okay, you were hurt in the past. You're closed off from this person. Okay, some of y'all could be kind of like, you know, maybe y'all still holding on to this person. Like I said, some of y'all will be moving out of the same home with this person or something like that, but you might not have gotten your ducks in a row just yet to make that type of move. And also there's a small part in the back of your head that might be like, what if we just make this shit work? For some of y'all, that's not everybody, but that's you pretending again. Like we said, if you do that, that's you completely going against your intuition and your spirit team here. But this is an ending, and it's done. It's done. Somebody got caught up with somebody, and now it's like I'm having to escape this. Somebody could be really feeling like I gotta like get the fuck out of Dodge while a motherfucker is at work or something like that. I gotta leave while you at work. I gotta leave while you out or some shit like that, and you don't know where I'm at or something like that. You say you think it's because we still speak most of the time. Yeah. It's time to let go and make a fresh start. Heavy emphasis on the moon. The moon. The moon. The moon, or is that the sun? That's nighttime, though. That looks like the moon. Somebody could like old school cars or something like that. Like old school collectibles or something like that. Whatever this is, you're turning your back on this person. Yeah, you're turning your back on this person. Okay, final cards out of this deck. You said that's you? Yeah. What is the final cards out of this deck? It's hot as hell. Wow, this shit came out anyway. Been burned. But wanting you to forgive. Wow. A fucking sneaky ass snake who burned you. Okay, confirmation. A fucking sneaky ass snake that burned you wants your forgiveness. Wants your forgiveness. Confirmation, y'all. Some of y'all do not allow this connection to have you in a place where you are afraid to allow yourself to be loved. And that came out yesterday because, like I said, some of y'all already have a new person in your energy. Y'all already got a new person in your energy. You know what I'm saying? There's something here about just continuing to work on healing. You know what I'm saying? The pains, like somebody, like I said, the house was on fire. The house was on fire. That whole shit burned down. We seen that with the 9, what was that? The 9 of Wands. Somebody like, yeah, even though I set a fucking blaze to our home life and what we built, I burned you with my sneaky ass actions. I still want you to forgive me. I still want you to forgive me. After I was behind your back being deceitful, lying, manipulating the situation. It's like I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm still trying to hold on to this. I'm still trying to hold on to us. I'm still trying to hold on to us. I just need your forgiveness. That's going to help us. If you just let your guard down, like I said, somebody wants you to let your guard down. You just let your guard down. We can get past this. If we don't get back together, it's your fault we ain't get back together because I'm trying to show up and do the work. You don't want to act like you can't forgive me for the little shit. Confirmation. You don't want to act like you can't forgive me for the little shit that I did. Yeah. If you don't forgive me, if we don't get back together, it's because you was being, you know what I'm saying, bitter. Somebody could be calling you bitter. Somebody could be calling you like, oh, you hard to deal with because you won't accept bullshit from them. You won't accept they bullshit and take them back after they've betrayed you, after they've been sneaky and deceptive with you. Somebody could be like making it seem like you're the hard person to deal with here. It's like, damn, you know, I was trying to go over there and fix it. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to go over there and fix it, but you know what I'm saying? Collective was giving me a hard time. Like, she didn't want to let me back in, or she didn't want to work it out, or some shit like that. See, if she really loved me, or if he really loved me, he wouldn't let me fix it. But it's like, no, motherfucker, it's done. Like, we've been doing this for long enough. Like I said, with that, what was that? The justice in the reverse. Like I said, heavy emphasis on a lack of accountability here with this person. A lack of accountability here. It's like you not even realizing, yeah, it takes two people. We wouldn't even be in this situation had you never opened the fucking door up for this karmic to come in the middle of us. It takes two people, and you not accepting accountability and you know what I'm saying? Like holding yourself accountable and responsible for the part that you play. You let this bitch in. You let this motherfucker in. False hope, because your motherfucking eyes, you still revolving eyes, still looking around, trying to see if you can find better, and you done fucked around, been sold a dream. False hope, an illusion, a pipe dream. There's no substance. Okay. Yeah. That's what this is. Now the collective the problem. Oh, y'all, this is crazy. Okay. This is crazy. Now the collective is the problem. That was like 1,000 cards just fell, y'all. Somebody's two-faced. I feel like somebody here is also making it seem, it says playing with your emotions is insincere, not who you think. Somebody here could very well be dealing with somebody who act one way when they're around you. But I'm hearing heavy emphasis on somebody could be talking a lot of shit or something like that. Like this person could be very well trying to make it seem like when they talking to you, they all want to reconcile. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be at odds. I want to be at peace and shit like that. But when they go and talk to other folks, this person could very well be like trying to like, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? Like talk shit about you, your character. Like there's something here about trying to, like I said, now the collective is the problem. Even though it's like, no, the collective is just not taking you back so that way you can stab them in the back again. Okay. This person could have anger issues or something like that. You could look at this person like they a fucking ticking time bomb or something like that. Yeah. It's like this person could be in your face, making it seem like they want reconciliation. They want to make it work. They all trying to be gentle and kind. You know what I'm saying? You know, they talk a certain way and stuff like that. But then when they go and talk to other people, like mutual friends or even family members or something like that, they could be saying, they could be painting a whole different narrative. Like they could be painting a whole different narrative. Like you're the one that is, you know, the cause of why y'all not in a better space or some shit like that. Like why everything is so complicated. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all keep going through this bullshit ass cycle or something like that. Somebody here really was dealing with somebody that likes to party or likes to be out. Heavy emphasis, where'd it go? Heavy emphasis on drinking a lot. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. For real. Yeah. Some of y'all may be, some of y'all, like I said, you may be dealing with juggling a lot at this time as you go through this ending with this person. Some of y'all could feel like y'all head is just barely above water. Like you just barely staying afloat. Okay. I need for you to, reach out to your pillars of support. Reach out to your pillars of support, collective. For those of you that are like, if you can delegate some shit, delegate some shit. If you can, reach out to your pillars of support. You got help. Reach out to your spirit team. Also, you need to pray and ask for your spirit team and the Most High God to bring you the help that you need during this time of transition. Okay, I don't know who not speaking to their spirit team, but you need to tap in with them. You need to tap in with them daily throughout the day. I'm hearing they want to hear from you. This is not something that you're going to be able to get through without them. I'm going to just be real with you. You can't really get through too much shit without them. But especially this transition that you're going through within your life. This is not the time for you to stop talking to them, for you to shut them out, or for you to just take it on by yourself. You need to talk to your spirit team. You need to pray. Okay, pray for guidance, pray for clarity, Pray for everything that you need to get to the next step or to do what you need to do. Pray for that to be laid before you. And in a way that you can acknowledge it and you can know exactly what it is and what it's supposed to be used for. Okay? Yeah, whatever this is, this motherfucker ran out of time. This motherfucker ran out of time and they know it. They know it, but that's not going to stop this person from trying to come back in here and try and, you know, swindle you back in, get you back in and get you back in the palm. Somebody like feel like they might have had you in the palm of their hand at some point or something like that. You and this person, confirmation, you and this person could be mirroring each other right now. You and this person could be mirroring each other right now. Thank you. Thank y'all for all y'all gifts. Thank y'all for tapping the screen for me. Thank y'all for sharing the live for me. I appreciate that. And y'all, if I lose one more goddamn card, I'm gonna put this goddamn card up. Again, it's a sneaky ass snake. This is a sneaky ass fucking snake, yo. This is a sneaky ass snake. Very, very deceptive. Somebody could work in construction. Or you gonna be driving through a construction zone, collective. Slow down in that construction zone. Slow down in that construction zone. Okay? I don't know who that's for. Somebody also could work in construction. If you work in construction and you work on a busy road in construction, make sure you keep your head on a swivel. I don't know what that's about. There's something dealing with a construction zone and traffic. Okay? I don't know who that's for. But whoever this person is, they sneaky as fuck. They sneaky as fuck. Oh, your dad works in the construction zone. Okay. Call your dad. This person is sneaky as hell. Childish. And it's like, I feel like whoever this person is, they like feeling like they getting away with some shit. It's like the thrill of it. They go for the thrill of it. Like knowing that they getting over. That's why I said, now that the illusion has been broken, and you know what's up, or you know what's going on, or maybe you done called the shit out, or they done been exposed, it's not no fun no more. It's not no fun for them no more, because it's like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's no thrill, it's no rush, like I'm doing something I ain't supposed to do and I'm getting away with it. You know, it's like that. Y'all know what feeling I'm talking about too. Y'all know what I'm talking about when it's like, oh, I know I ain't supposed to be doing this and it feels so good, or I have so much fun doing that. But it's like the second I didn't got caught, now I'm like, I'm not having no fun. I just want forgiveness now. I'm very remorseful now. I want forgiveness. I'm very remorseful. You're so distant. You're so distant. You're so far away from me now. You're not fucking with me. You're not talking to me. You know what I'm saying? It's an adrenaline rush. It's like, that's why I said it's very childish. It's very childish. Like you go after impulsive, temporary, brief affairs. Brief affairs with the knight. That Knight of Wands is a person that loves temporary lovers. They love that shit. It's like that. It's like the thrill of, you know, catching some new bait, and then you get what you need from it, and then you release it. And then we right back to the chase. We right back to it. It's like, I love that shit. I love that shit. That's what this is. That's who somebody was caught up with. Somebody that loved brief affairs. And because that's what they love, that's exactly what the hell they finna be stuck with going forward. And while you all the way over here minding your business, tending to your business, elevating, continuing to be prosperous, collective. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This person is not going to have access to you. Physically and emotionally, this person is not going to have access to you. It's like there's no passion here. It's like, I'ma always have love for you. I'm because of the person that I am, I'm never going to want anything bad to happen to you. But it's not for me to continue down this or up this path with you. Really, I feel like down this path of destruction with you. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on I got to keep my distance from you, because being attached to this person causes nothing but chaos and destruction in your own life, collective. This is a very vicious cycle. Very vicious cycle, a pattern. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's close it out with this deck right here. I said I was gonna get out of here, didn't I? We're gonna go a little bit further. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Light within, what you talking about? Who you talking to? I'm talking to everybody. I'm hungry, y'all. I got to go eat. My stomach like, okay now, you done said enough. I'm gonna close it with this deck. Let me see what's up. What's the message here for the collective? What's the message here for the collective? What does that say? What does that say? This is a whole nother deck. This is a whole nother deck. Somebody is getting their ass kicked to the curb, okay? This is a whole nother deck. This is a whole nother deck. Bottom of the deck. And somebody is pissed off. Somebody is pissed off about that. Somebody is pissed off. They getting their ass kicked to the curb. Like I said, somebody here, you're moving. If y'all stay together, somebody, look, she got her bags packed. Let me see if y'all can see that. She got her bags packed. Somebody, y'all moving. This is a whole nother deck. Like I said. Oh my God, look. Putting on a fucking show. You done betrayed the collective. Putting on a show. Now you getting your ass kicked to the curb. That's crazy to me. Now it's like I said, heavy distance. I don't want to hear it. I don't got nothing to talk about. We don't got nothing to talk about. None of this person mad. None ain't mad. I'm talking about, like I said, somebody got a lot of pent up emotions, a lot of shit, like they like a ticking time bomb. Somebody could really real deal be dealing with somebody that's like, you know, got anger issues. Like for real, you need to go sit down and talk to the lady, or you need to go talk to the goddamn man. Whoever, you need to go talk to somebody, go journal or some shit like that, because you're very angry or something like that. Somebody is dealing with somebody that's like that. Okay, this person got a lot of shit that they want to get off their chest, and I feel like it's a lot of anger. Not just because, you know, it's for one, you realizing you done got sold a fucking dream, you done got played. That's what this person is mad for. They not mad because like they feel bad about, I'm like mad at myself and what I did or something like that. No, it's mad because you made some moves, you took a risk, you took a chance towards some shit, and you got played. That's what you mad about. The fact that you got played. And then you mad also at the fact that you didn't get played and you thinking you can spin the block and you know, do some little quick fix scheme or some shit like that with the collective, and you're gonna be able to get right back where you was with the collective on that bullshit. But the door is closed now. The door is closed now because, like you said, you didn't get caught up. It's like the consciousness to what's going on. The collective sees you for who you are now. The fact that you are a fucking snake. Like, that's what this is. And so it's like, that's why this person is so mad. So it's like, you want to take your anger out on the collective, or you might have a few choice words for the collective. Like, oh, you're making this more complicated than what it has to be. But the reality of it is like, no, motherfucker, I'm just not fucking with you because look what you've done. I'm holding you accountable. I'm putting the mirror right back up to you so you can see exactly who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. And that's making somebody very upset. Confirmation. That's making somebody very upset. Very upset. It's like, damn, I done lost. I took a loss. I took a loss. Somebody could be dealing with somebody that gambles. Somebody could play scratch offs. Somebody could play the lottery a lot or something like that. Somebody could be betting on games like what's that, parlays or something like that. Somebody could have a fantasy fantasy football team or something like that. Somebody do something with some gambling. Somebody could also go to the casino a lot or some shit like that. Somebody took a risk. Somebody took a gamble and they lost. Like, lost. Now you gotta sit there with the motherfucking stupid face and deal with it. You said you do. What's the message here? Out here with a whore bag. You took a gamble on the collective for a fucking whore bag. For a fucking whore bag. A whore. Like I told y'all last night or yesterday in the reading, collective, if you done found out that this person, again, this motherfucker is mad, toxic, very toxic, If you done found out that this person was dealing with a whole bunch of folks and fucking around with a whole bunch of people, go and get yourself tested, collective, just to have your paperwork and know that you good to go. Because there's something here about sexual protection. This is a streetwalker. What did I tell y'all? If y'all can see that, I know the sun is really coming out. This is a streetwalker. I'm telling y'all, this motherfucker got caught up with a whore. That's good, girl. You say you already been tested. That's good. Yeah, like I said, somebody got caught. Somebody got caught. Somebody got caught. Somebody got caught. And again, we getting the same message from yesterday. You already know. You already know the tea. You already know what's up. There was some type of evidence. There was some type of evidence that you seen, that you heard, that you... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What was that? Oh, okay, bad. You know what I'm saying? You already knew. You already knew. Why am I don't know. I'm smelling or I'm tasting. Somebody likes to... Y'all know the jalapeno, like, nacho cheese that you can dip your chips in or something like that? Do somebody eat that or somebody... Why am I smelling that? I'm tasting it. I haven't had that in I don't know how long. I don't know what that is. That's so sidebar. Like, somebody likes like to dip hot chips in the jalapeno cheese, like the sauce that you can buy at the gas station or something like that. Yeah, like there's... I don't know what the fuck that's about. You know, that's what I'm saying. I haven't had that in so long, but I don't know why I just tasted it. I don't know what that's about. Sidebar, maybe somebody gonna do that. I don't know. That's a confirmation or some shit. Maybe you might see some goddamn jalapeno cheese or something like that. The dipping sauce, like literally you can buy the little can. It's like a little can and it got the white lid on it. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? Like you might see that. I don't know what the fuck. But something here about there was some type of, you saw something, goddamn, that put you on game. That put you on game. Also, heavy emphasis on this person ain't got no money. This person could have been investing a whole lot of money into some type of new beginning with this person, with this third party. And again, like I said yesterday, there could very well, and I just said that shit earlier today, there could very well be some type of baby. There could very well be some type of baby. There very well could. This person could be spending a lot of money on this, or maybe they spent a lot of money on this. Like I said yesterday, that came out, like they could have spent a lot of money getting rid of this goddamn baby. If we gonna keep it a buck. They could have spent a lot of money. There could be some shit like, you like, okay, you said you ain't got no money. How you ain't got no money when you just got paid? And I know you've been to work all week or the past 2 weeks. You ain't missed a day of work. How you ain't got no money? Yeah, because I was over here spending money to get rid of this motherfucking oops baby. This goddamn mistake of a baby with a third party. That's what I didn't put all my money in. So now I don't got the money for the light bill. Or no, I don't got the money for this, and this. Or some shit like that. Because I was over here trying to get rid of this goddamn... this goddamn evidence. What the hell I've been doing. Heavy emphasis. Oh, this motherfucker is mad. This motherfucker is mad, y'all. This motherfucker is mad. Very upset. Very upset, very toxic, because it's like I done got played. The person who was pulling the strings is now the one getting their strings pulled. That's why I said in the beginning, it's like this person done went over there and met they match. The same way, the same type of energy that they was showing up in for you, collective, is exactly the energy that they got. Confirmation, yeah. That's the energy that they got. They was playing you, manipulating you, lying to you. You know what I'm saying? Creating illusions for you. And that's exactly what the fuck they got. And now they mad. They mad because it's something about sitting back and peeping the scene, or something done came to the light. Like I said, there might have been some type of conversation or something like that. Or maybe this person just randomly decided to look into the situation with this third party a little bit deeper, or some shit like that. And they done realized. Yeah, I'm fucking getting played here. I'm getting played. Yeah. Both of them was over there putting on a goddamn show. What else is here for the collective? What else is here for the collective? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Went over there and got played. Went over there and got played. What is the message here? Yeah, for one, collective, you way too emotionally intelligent. You're way too emotionally intelligent. This person might have thought that they... Let me tell y'all something. This person might have thought that they was getting away with this shit. But it's game... What I'm telling you, game over. Shit is in the trash. Now this motherfucker is depressed. Now they depressed. Whoever this third party is that they was keeping a secret, this bitch is very envious. I told y'all. Very envious. Very jealous. Very envious and very jealous of you. I'm telling you, that's why it's like this person, especially if this is a feminine, like she's trying to find every which way to keep this masculine attached to her. Every which way to keep this masculine attached to her. Like there's something here about some fake ass friends. This could be somebody that your person met through a mutual friend, and this same friend be smiling all in your fucking face. Whole time you didn't set my dude up, or you didn't set my woman up with the next motherfucker. But you got the nerve to be smiling in my face over at the crib. I'm cooking dinner, you eating off my motherfucking plates and shit like that. Fake ass friends. Somebody depressed. Yeah, because something done been revealed. Something done been revealed. Her sister introduced them to. Wow. Well, his sister, damn. Smiling in your motherfucking face. Whole time you helping this motherfucker betray me. But you got the nerve to call me sis. You got the nerve to call me bro. Or some shit like that. But you helping this motherfucker betray me. Yeah. You way too emotionally intelligent, collective. Some of y'all could have already been feeling like you couldn't trust this person, friends. Shit, you might have been telling them they can't trust their damn friend. You might have been telling them that they can't even trust their damn friends. Like, man, look, I don't know. It's something about him. It's something about her. Like, she seems shady. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that's about. I got a bad feeling about XYZ. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with XYZ or something like that. You could have been telling him this. He said she didn't even trust him. There's something here. Whoever this third party is, this girl is very envious. Whoever this is, this person is very envious. And again, like I said, check yourself. So for those of you who haven't went out and did your little, you know what I'm saying, preventative appointments. It's the first of the year. It's the beginning of the year anyway. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make those doctor's appointments. You want your annual screenings. You want all of that. Go ahead and get your paperwork. Okay, go ahead and get your paperwork. Yeah, this motherfucker done got caught up. Caught up. Honestly, you know what? There's also something here I'm hearing for some of y'all. I feel like this person, like I said, there was something that was either you heard, something that you seen, or something like that. Okay, confirmation. There could very well have been like a conversation. Confirmation. There could have very well been like some type of sidebar conversation that this person was having with a friend or something like that. And the friend done slipped up and said some shit. The friend might have slipped up and said some shit while you was around, or maybe while you was in the distance or something like that. Maybe not thinking that you was going to hear it, but you heard that shit. You might not have heard the whole conversation, but spirit made sure that you heard that one little part. So that way you can know, like, hold on, what the fuck was that? What did I just hear? That's what I mean. It's like somebody, you already done peeped the scene of some type of evidence or something. And it could very well have something to do with a friend saying some shit. Something's been revealed here. There's some type of recording or something like that. There could be something in somebody's voice notes on their phone, I'm hearing. Somebody also could have some type of voicemail or something like that on their phone. Also something about like somebody could pocket dial you and leave a voicemail on your phone and say some shit in the background, not even realizing that they talking on your damn voicemail, telling everything or saying just enough. She left perfume in my car. Bitch, you got some nerve. But you know what? Be grateful for that. Be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wanted to be seen so bad. And now I see you. Now I know about you. Now I know about you. So now you can have this whole headache versus just having it part-time. You can have a whole headache. And I'm going to let your ass do what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something here, like I said, they both were selling a dream, putting on a show. Making it seem like they were more than what they were. Yeah, now motherfuckers is depressed because it's game over. Now motherfuckers is sitting alone or sitting in this connection with a third party that they wasn't even supposed to be with, depressed because it's game over. It's not no fun anymore. Or sitting in this connection with a third party that they wasn't even supposed to be with, depressed because it's game over. It's not no fun anymore. Let's end this out. Let's finish this out. Okay, that's what they get though. That's what they get though. Yeah, this bitch is a bugaboo. I'm telling you, a bugaboo. Cause they don't want to let your person go. She don't want to let your person go. Cause it's like, you made a promise to me. You made a promise to me. You said you was finna do this. You said we was finna do that. You made a promise to me. I just said this yesterday. Like, this bitch is a bugaboo for your person, and they trying to get rid of this person, but they're not able to, because bitch, you made promises to me. You said we was doing this. You said we was finna have some type of new beginning or something like that. You made promises to me. Yeah, fulfilling some type of freaky ass fantasy. I told y'all, like I said this the other day, I said, like, you know, some of y'all was dealing with a person who was very, like, freaky in the bedroom. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you keeping that shit between you and your person. This is not the level of freaky that you supposed to be opening up everybody and they mama, they daddy, they sister, and everybody else. You ain't supposed to be opening everybody up to this. But your person, like I said earlier, was out here putting their mouth on everything. You know what I'm saying? Dipping and diving up in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this was. Trying to fulfill some type of freaky ass fantasy. Some type of freaky ass fantasy. That's why it's like, go get yourself tested here. Yeah, having private relationships. Little secret shit. It's like, it's some stuff that collective you just wasn't willing to do. I don't know why I'm hearing, and this is, I hope all the kids are in school, okay? Somebody might not have been into anal. Somebody might not have been into oral, for real, for real. Or maybe you ain't that good at oral. I don't know who that's for. But there's something here about fulfilling some type of fantasy, doing with somebody that's willing to do some shit that you wasn't willing to do. In this little private relationship. But in order to achieve that, this person made some promises. In order to get that, this person made some promises. And now this third party is like, baby, you're gonna have to keep these promises that you made to me. Yeah, and now your person know that they fucked up. Threesomes and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, doing drugs and all of this type of crazy ass shit. And you like, I don't need to do all that to have a good time. Like, I don't need to do all that to have a good time and to make sure I'm good, make sure you good. We don't got to do all of that. I can have a little drink or two, you know what I'm saying? Something simple, and then we good to go. Somebody here, they wanted to do a whole lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing heavy shrooms. I'm hearing pills. I'm like, that's the type of shit that Muggs is on. And you wasn't for that. Okay? And this person knows now that they fucked up. They fucked up. Again, we already seen this with the 9 of Swords. That man had his motherfucking face in his hands, knowing that he fucked up. Yeah. Again, there's some evidence here that got this motherfucker caught up. Some of y'all just need to make sure that you proceed with caution. Okay? Proceed with caution. This person is, like I said, they're going to come in trying to paint this picture like it was never you or something like that. Like, I'm changing my ways. I'm doing things differently now. Everything you said you didn't want them to do, now they not doing it or something like that. Just proceed with caution. Okay? Especially those of y'all who are still connected to this person for one reason or another. Like, you can't quite turn your back on them completely just yet. Hey, welcome in. Thank y'all for tapping the screen for me. Thank y'all for sharing the live. I appreciate all of y'all gifts and y'all comments and stuff like that. Hello to everybody that is joining me and been tapped in with me for, I've been on here for a little minute now. I'm finna get off in a little bit though. I appreciate all of my new viewers and all of my returning viewers. Thank y'all for continuing to tap in with me. Yeah, just continue to be cautious, collective. This police card, what is this police card about? Because this shit came out yesterday. What is this police card about? What's going on? Because I don't like the cautious card and then the police card. The caution and then police. I don't like that. What is this about? Somebody here may try and stop you from leaving. Somebody here may try and stop you from leaving, and you might have to call the police. Stop you from, like, what is this? Yeah. Damn, y'all. Damn. What is this? What? Okay, what else? What's next? This person really might try and cause a lot of chaos when you try and leave, collective. They could really try and cause a lot of chaos when you try and leave and really move forward and not fuck with them. For some of y'all, this is you physically leaving the house. For some of y'all, this is you trying to move on and start dating again. I'm hearing somebody is really hell-bent on seeing you with somebody else. It's like I'm gonna come in here and fuck up any new relationship that you try and find yourself in, or something like that. I don't want you to be happy with the sun card in the reverse. Okay, I don't want you to be happy. This person could very well try and like, what is the, like, fuck with your self-esteem, your self-confidence, maybe say things that make you, question your beauty or something like that. There also could be a beauty spell that's been done. This person could be saying things like, I just hope nobody find the collective attractive. I hope none of her relationships work. I hope none of his relationships work. When he try and move on, when she try and move on, or something like that. But for some of y'all, this person could physically try and stop you from leaving. Or this could turn into a situation where you have to literally get the law involved. Like I'm hearing a protective order, a restraining order, or something like that. Because this person will not leave you alone. Somebody could have made some changes to their hair recently. Somebody could have yeah, somebody could have made some changes to their hair recently. Also, somebody here, you're very fertile. Okay? You're very, very fertile. So you need to be careful in that area. Okay? If you're not trying to have no baby, be careful in that area because you're very fertile. Okay, but what is this about? Tell me more. Tell me more. He said, return to sender. He's stalking me. Wow. Y'all, I got 2 restraining orders on motherfuckers. So trust me, I know. 2 of them. And one of them I wasn't even in a relationship with. This motherfucker was just a crazy ass coworker that I don't know what was wrong with that man. That man still got like I don't know what this problem is. His problem is that shit was so crazy to me. It was so crazy to me. But so yeah, I get it. Yeah, it was crazy. Like he was obsessed with me. He was obsessed with me. That was so crazy. Like obsessed with me to the point where he was like in a whole nother relationship with his baby mama. He was beating on his baby mama, mad at her because she wasn't me. This lady was calling my phone. Like, what did you do to him? I'm like, bitch, I ain't did shit to him. I'm trying to get him the fuck away from me. Like, what the fuck? It's not funny, but like when I think about it, I'm like, bitch, you think I want that shit? No, that's your motherfucking problem. Like, what the fuck? She was calling me. And then when it was all said and done, when she realized, like, girl, I do not want your man. Like, I literally put a restraining order on his ass because he wouldn't leave me alone. It was all said and done. After we went to court and everything like that, the motion was granted. The order of protection was put in place. She come calling me. She called me again and was like, can you help me put a restraining order on him? I need to protect myself from him. You know, he done blacked my eye and stuff like that. They had a baby in the house. They had a small child in the house and everything like that. And of course I helped her. You know what I'm saying? I helped her, you know, figure out like the steps. Whether I don't know what she did with it, whether she went through with it or not, but I definitely told her like what she needed to do. Yeah, that shit was so crazy. I just recently seen that dude like last year. He still was like, I'm like, motherfucker, you gonna go your ass to jail. Get the fuck away from me. Like, you gonna go your ass to jail fucking with me. Like, crazy. But neither here nor there. So when I tell y'all I know about a goddamn restraining order or two, I know. So I get it. Yeah. What we on? We on 9%. Y'all finna have to come up out of here in a minute because I gotta charge this phone. Again, y'all, this is a whole nother deck and the King of Swords is still in reverse. Okay. When I tell y'all this person is hell-bent on not losing their family with you. Whatever plans of a family, whatever plans of a legacy that they have with you, this person is hell-bent on not losing that opportunity with you. Okay, you trying to isolate yourself and withdraw from this person, they are not happy about that. You know what I'm saying? They are not happy about that. With the King of Swords still in the reverse, this is an unhinged man. He is not thinking clearly. He is not thinking clearly. So I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all with this police card and caution here. Oh, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. With the police card and caution here, you might have to get the police involved because it's like this man is not thinking clearly. Again, there's a whole lot of anger. There's a whole lot of anger and frustration here because of the way that this played out. The player got played. And so it's like misdirected frustration and anger. And with you not being willing to, you know what I'm saying, fold and reconcile and shit like that or whatever the case may be, that's causing a lot of a lot of, you know, anger and frustration also. Okay? So that y'all just be careful with that. Be careful with that. This person like, I want my motherfucking family. I want my family. I want my family. Like, that's what this is. I want my family. Yeah, I want my star. Aquarius energy. I want my star back. That's my star. I want my star back. Yeah. That's what this is. Yeah, my empress. I'm telling y'all. I want my empress. This is my family. Yeah, y'all don't, I blocked her. Whoever that was. I blocked her. Y'all don't let these folks scam y'all. I only have this page. I don't have any other pages. So don't get scammed. There are a lot of fake pages out there with my face and names very similar to mine, but I am Head.Lioness across all social media platforms, okay? So do not get scammed. I will never reach out to you. I will never be in your DMs, okay? I will never be in your comment sections. That is not me, okay? It's not me. Don't let these folks scam y'all. You got some people who use their gifts for bad. I'm not saying that those folks are not gifted. I'm just saying that they using their gifts for bad. And I don't appreciate that, especially trying to do that shit in my life. But whatever this is, this person like, I want my star. I want my empress. I want my star. I want my empress. This person done overcommitted. And they done missed out on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And so now all they can do is sit back and watch. This person is definitely keeping tabs on you. Also, like I said, with the Hermit card, you trying to pull back your energy from this person. You trying to isolate yourself from this person. This person is looking, watching for any little inclination of what you doing, where you at, who you with, what's going on. Heavy emphasis on watching, trying to figure out how they can regain control of the situation. Or some shit like that. But you're so guarded. I'm telling you, some of y'all might have told this person off with the Queen of Swords here in the reverse. You might have told this person off and then guarded yourself from this person. Okay, because of this betrayal from this third party situation. It's like, yeah, it's not enough here. It's not enough. But this person is still trying to be sneaky as fuck and not and prevent you from closing out this cycle with the World card here. This person is still being sneaky and shady with the Seven of Swords, keeping secrets, trying to move strategically and shit, creating illusions and being deceptive, trying to figure out ways to prevent you from closing out this fucking cycle because you're not giving them no attention, and that's burdening them. That's burdening them. It's like, how do I come in? And I know that glare is crazy. How do I come in and get a new opportunity? How do I come in and get a new opportunity? Take this leap of faith. This person is also a little intimidated and scared to do this. Because some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all done already put this person in a place. Y'all done already told this person, like, motherfucker, I wish you would bring your ass over here after everything you done did with XYZ, and you was over there doing this, that, and the third, and you want to bring this shit back over here. This bitch calling my phone. This bitch done pulled up to the house or some crazy shit like that. Yeah, somebody already know. Like I said, somebody, you might be calm now, but you might have cussed their ass out right before you decided to just chill. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to get on up out of here. Yeah, because they coming in hot and heavy. They coming in hot and heavy. Yeah, this person is like, how do I... Okay, I'm getting cussed out. Yeah, I'm getting cussed out by the third party. I'm getting cussed out by collective or some shit like that. Yeah, it's something here like, you know, it's something here like, yeah, how do we communicate? How do we communicate? Not knowing how to communicate with you. But we said that at the beginning of the reading. We said that at the beginning of the reading. Because for one, I'm pissed off and I'm trying not to lash out on you and make it obvious to you that I'm really not changing my ways. You know what I'm saying? So I got to figure out, how do I go in here and get you to feel safe and comfortable with me enough to let your guard down with the Nine of Wands. Like, I want you to let your guard down. Yeah, final card here. Yeah. Everything that's being hidden is coming to the light with the Moon card in reverse, okay? So whatever illusions, whatever type of bullshit, little secrets or whatever that is, collective, for those of y'all who don't know exactly what's been going on or what's going on or what was said or what was done or whatever the case may be, that shit is coming to the light, collective. Okay, it's coming to the light, collective. You cannot hide this shit. Again, heavy emphasis on there's something about the moon. There's something about the moon. I keep telling y'all that. I keep telling y'all that this illusion is broken now. This illusion has been shattered with this Seven of Cups. This illusion has been shattered. Then go to Nine of fucking Swords again. Now this motherfucker's up in their head about this love, heavy regret, sadness, because you know you done fucked up. You done fucked up. I'm sorry. Like, that's why I'm ending it at. You done fucked up. You done fucked up. Like, that's just what this is. And this person knows that. Now they being sneaky. Now they being shady, trying to like find little ways to manipulate the situation to get you not to leave, even if it goes as far as like trying to force you to stay with them or some shit like that. So y'all just be very careful with that. Oh, thank y'all for 100K. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much and for helping me reach my live goal. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna come back on in a little bit. I need to eat though, and I need to charge this phone. Because this phone is dying. But I hope y'all found this message to be insightful. Y'all please remember to tarot responsibly. That energy, I'm not sure exactly what time, baby, but I'm going to try and come back on here in a little bit before it gets too dark. I don't know. But y'all, yeah, tarot responsibly. Okay, thank y'all for spending so much time with me this morning, this rising, today, this afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. I'm sending you nothing but love, positive energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Encouragement, y'all. You're gonna be just fine. Continue to focus on the things that you need to focus on, collective. You done left this person in the past, and that's exactly where the fuck they need to stay. You got other things that you need to be focusing on, okay? Thank you, Loa, for tapping in with me. Yeah, you running away from this situation. There's something here about if you go back over there, you're gonna get your ass tapped. And you don't deserve that. You don't need that. You done been through enough. shit that you didn't even like have to go through because it was somebody else in the mix causing shit, setbacks, delays, and stuff like that. You good. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. There's some plans or something like that you need to be working towards, collective. Please sit down. Go back to the drawing board. I lost like 1,000 cards out of this damn shadow deck. I'm gonna have to find them. You're welcome, Grego. Sit down and go back to the drawing board and do what you need to do with whatever plan you done set to the side, collective. Whatever that looks like for you. I don't know what that plan is for you, but you need to get back on it. You need to focus your attention, your time. Oh, Jackie, I love you too. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. Focus your time, your attention. Put all your energy, your love into that, collective. Put your energy, your love into that, collective. That's gonna pay off for you. Not this motherfucker here. They done made their bed, baby. They done made their bed. Yeah. So now they got to deal with that shit. The karmic ass relationship that they done tied themselves to. Now they got to deal with that shit. And they going to watch you go be great. I'm telling y'all, y'all already got a new person in y'all energy. Oh, shit. You already got a new person in your energy. They came out yesterday. Some of y'all going to have to choose. Because I'm telling y'all, this person from your past is going to come back trying to make it seem like they done so many drastic changes and things like that. You're welcome. But they really haven't. It's like temporary changes, y'all. It's like I'm just telling the collective whatever I need to tell them in order to have them get like put their guard down or something like that. That's what this is. Trying to get you to feel comfortable enough to let your guard down. Okay. Today, when I come back, we're going to go into this haters exposed deck because I keep seeing it and I ain't go into it. So I'm going to go into that later on. And let me try and find all my cards that fell up under the seat here. I hope y'all can have a great day. I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank y'all for all y'all kind words and everything like that. All y'all comments. I'm going to read all y'all comments when I get off here. I always read all y'all comments and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all letting me know. I'll be back on today. I appreciate y'all for letting me know that it resonates and that, you know, am doing what I'm supposed to do. That's what matters to me. I appreciate y'all so much. I call my energy back to me cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. Remember, this is my only page. You can catch up with me on all social media platforms under Head.Lioness. I don't have any backup pages, nothing like that. You also have YouTube in the bio, so you can catch up on any live collectives that you have missed. I got like 2 of them that I need to put on there, or 3 of them, including this one right here. So if you missed the beginning of this message, don't worry about it. Let me get these downloaded, and then I'm going to get them up. So everything should be caught up on YouTube by the end of the day today. But there's a whole lot of other videos on YouTube that you can tap into. I'm pretty sure there's a message there. We've been in this energy for a little while now, so it's kind of repetitive, but not so much. So I'm pretty sure there's other messages on there that's currently posted that you can take from in the meantime, in between time. But outside of that, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.